And we're live. We're just jumping
No,
in. We're gonna try to scare everybody. Jump
I should
scare.
I should have put
Ah!
in I should have put pants on then, huh?
That's
I'll
less a
give you
jump scare
all.
and more a sit down scare.
I'll give you all 3 guesses who Chaos Machine is, and the first 2 don't count.
Hello.
So Witchy Woman was actually
And she froze.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Right?
Pause face.
Minute.
Anybody? Can
Yeah.
I
just
And witchy woman cast a spell on you. So there you go.
there you go.
There you go.
pause face.
And then I hope. Oh man, I really did look like I was drunk, didn't I? I didn't even have anything yet. Dang. Of course, Mark is
clip
here,
it.
and Raven, you called him out correctly. Thank you, Lisa. Good to see you.
A gentleman does always come second. I mean, I'm no
Mhm.
gentleman, but I still came second.
There you go.
Hey,
Touche.
Raven.
Good to see you. I'm glad you were able to touch grass because there has been some drama llama going on. Mav, good to see you.
Hey, Mav.
James K. What?
Oh,
Oh, that.
Kelly.
Why am I? If I put do not disturb on, why am I still getting notifications? Because I don't know how to text. That's why.
you want me to
James
come in
K.
there and help you?
I mean,
You would need to because Mark certainly can't. He can't tech
No.
for shit.
Okay, I'm coming in. Hold, please.
hey Kelly, hi Matt, hi Mrs. Tom. Yeah, I mean, let's just pretty much that's a given. Yeah, it is progeny. I know, Raven, look out. Just look out. Okay. Surely you can't be talking to me. I always behave.
No, I just want to point out, as I usually do, that bad behavior is still behavior. So
And there she
I
is.
always behave. Just
Uh-huh.
I agree
Some
with
kind of way. Absolutely. Daytona, good to see you, hon. Oh, well, it would help if I would put the focus on.
How did I know the exact problem?
Because I can text so well. So well. I am so good at this.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, Sorsha.
I'll be back.
Hey, Raven.
It's just
And Matt G.
it has
And
been one of
everybody else.
those weeks. It has been one of those days.
May I make an announcement on behalf of the church?
no, we're
Have
not
at
going to stop taking pictures of the Vestal Virgins.
We that was Gia, and she takes them and they're at the pool, and it makes them uncomfortable.
Gia should know better, but that's neither here
Um,
nor there. Coco.
I would just like to say that we at the church do condemn poor behavior wherever it occurs, and
Hey, Lisa.
to say it is not poor behavior and that it's somehow excusable is just simply being disingenuous. Irish Demon's behavior is horrible, horrible, and it cannot be called anything else. It is horrid, and it needs to be condemned. Irish Demon as a person is a different matter. And
Someone's
if
behavior
there
is
is
not the person.
correct, there is. We all put on a character online, right? And your online character may be different than your real life character. And a lot of times when you behave one way online and it turns out that you're a complete shitbag, then people get upset. And so it's easy to understand why people are upset, confused, and a little bit on nerves around it. I just want to say it's shitty behavior. It cannot be tolerated, and it should not be tolerated. Now, I hope he as a person gets the help he needs. And I hope that
Absolutely.
it works out for him. And I hope that he can somehow move on with his life. My own personal wish is delete your channel and take care of yourself. YouTube is not real life and shouldn't be treated as real life. And you need to take care of yourself in real life. So it's off. I'm off my soapbox now.
I also have a soapbox announcement to make. It's a very quick
Have
one.
at it.
Cicero demanded that I keep things nice and moist, so we're gonna keep the stream very, very, very moist.
I heard it was moist, daddy. Moist, daddy.
Again,
I have
One
no
step
idea.
too
if it's
far,
very
Phil.
moist, but
one step
But-
too far.
it has to remain very, very, very moist and juicy, and that's my soapbox.
And a little
How do you
hard,
talk way
daddy.
into this?
And a little
5
hard,
minutes
daddy.
in, and we are off the rails. 5 minutes
Mother,
in.
you could always kick him.
It's all right to take.
And incur the wrath of EU. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to do that. You
I
must
have-
respect the vote.
Raven.
I have no idea how moist that was.
Raven. Raven. I mean, honestly, I do.
So sure.
I do.
But as far as that's all I think that I need to say, and that's all I'm going to address any further for now. So.
I have not been. Raven is now doing the evil laugh. That's the evil laugh. Yeah, my whoopee is definitely that's my safe space. But I don't know everything that's been going on because, of course, I try to stay free of the drama, but then I also have heard enough that is very concerning. And let's just say that Prodigy and I have had some discussions about what you can send online and what you should not send online,
Yep.
which she already knew because she is more
Yeah.
savvy than I am. And you didn't agree with me, but she has already had classmates experience it in her high school. So that is not something I would want on my bingo card for high school. So yeah, that's
Correct.
oh my gosh. I wouldn't want that on my bingo card ever. So that's not cool. And I don't know now how to take anything that he has said in the past, which is also very unfortunate. He's a fun guy. He seems to, be a real character on stream and have a lot of fun. And we've all had fun interacting with him. And it's so unfortunate, so disappointing that somebody thought, apparently not. And Raven, I hear you with that. That's been a whole blow up too. So I don't even want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. So I'm going to be boring. I'm going to, like James K said, hopefully I'll be as neutral as Switzerland, just not engaging. Because the person that was the point of all this in the beginning is gonna be so happy.
That's
So
the
very happy.
I have shades of my former colleague with this, and it just pisses me off. Quit fucking proving that douchebag right. That's
Yeah, that's the really unfortunate part.
that's the rub. That's the rub.
And like Touche, touch the grass. We need to if it starts getting to be too much, y'all. You can definitely see how many times I've not been able to stream, and we have survived. We have survived, so we can go touch the grass, bake a little something.
Well, I can't touch the grass in the Midwest here in several months. But I take your point.
Get yourself a little bit of AstroTurf. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Shovel out the snow. Find a kind of greenish patch. Yeah.
Oh, Gia's here. Gia's
Hi, Gia.
here.
Suck it, Gia. Suck it.
Oh, jeez.
Becca, I so
hon.
hear that. I so hear that. Yeah. Listen, listen,
Go
you.
Birds.
I'm
Okay,
taking the wrench. I'm okay. I'm not, but
mother,
listen,
don't be petty.
I'm not allowed to watch the Packers because whenever I watch them, they lose.
And you
However,
watch them tonight.
Thank
I
you. Thank
I-
you.
There you go.
I
You
saw
screwed it.
I
You've
saw
got
a
nobody
couple
to
of
blame but yourself.
replays.
Go
That's
Birds.
it.
You stood right there watching them, mother.
But G is responsible for everything.
Yes, especially for
Okay,
the
listen,
Packers losing.
listen, you. Enough with you. I mean, come on now. Gia likes to rub the salt in the wound followed by a squeeze of lemon. Thank you, Gia. Thank
And
you.
lime.
I'm just a horrible person
Super.
anyway, so it's fine.
Do snow people get BBLs now? Is that what happens?
Cormit.
It could
That's
be
all I'm
fun.
saying.
I did
Cormit.
see one dodgy looking snowman
Yeah.
not so long ago. He had his nose and his eyes in completely the wrong place. It looked like he was
Oh
doing a headstand.
man,
What?
that took me a second. Progeny, you don't understand. You have no idea what he's talking about,
Okay. No.
right? Lime and rum do go better together, Matt G. Definitely not squeezed in the wounds of former
Well,
cheesehead.
in fairness to that snowman, it looked like he had a lot of rum. I mean, no wonder the rum was all gone. I mean, he'd had it all.
Excuse me. Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh, I love that.
Calvin and
comment.
Hobbes had some really great because Calvin was the little kid and Hobbes was his play tiger.
Gia! Take the
Gia,
wrench away. Take the wrench away.
the audacity.
Take
Yeah,
the
but-
wrench. Take the wrench.
I loved the cartoons where you would make like a whole scene of snow people like as if they were in a horror movie and they were killing and stabbing and beheading each other and all that kind of stuff, and it was glorious. I mean, that sounds like some fun.
Gia's just having a senior moment, and she's trying to get banned because she has dementia.
Don't.
Oh,
Ignore her behavior,
Oh, okay.
and she'll get on her meds again, and the retirement community will come take care of her. So she'll be fine.
we have a bunch of his books because a hubby found like a whole collection long ago, and we apparently are hoarders and like to keep things. Like I just Progeny found she was like, I want to make like egg frittatas, like like muffin size, so we can have a healthy quick breakfast. So I take out my Hamilton Beach. Is that even around anymore? I don't even know if Hamilton Beach still survives. But it was like a little like stick
Hamilton.
blender that is older than Progeny is.
Yep.
And it may not be living much longer, but it survived today. It survived today. So oh yeah. I mean, and you're drinking, right? The drinking.
And the drinking, yep, and the drinking,
I mean,
and the mob.
What? Oh my
There's
God.
Gia has been accused of many things that aren't actually true. I know it's a
Should
shock.
Should I have sympathy for her?
No,
That
Well,
answer was way too quick.
Mark is still attempting to steal Zoe, her beloved corgi. So I mean,
There's no
that.
attempt. It's absolutely happening. It's been planned.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Why
going
don't you
all-
share your
I'm going all
plans?
I'm going all ninja.
Oh,
that was just
okay.
Warner.
Gia does have an incredibly cute corgi. Oh my gosh.
I have not
Zoe-
seen this cozy.
I don't know why you're all still convinced that it's Gia's dog. It's not Gia's dog. It's my dog.
I have not seen pictures of this corgi.
I will show you some after. Oh, see.
See, look, there's the proof right there. She is absolutely giving me permission to do that.
Oh wow. I would say implied consent, but you know. Okay.
I'd go even more. It's absolutely outright consent.
For a toy dog, Zoe is cute. Yes.
From the man with Roddies. Absolutely. This someone did a tribute when Calvin and Susie were married and have a kid. Susie rubbished through their. Oh my gosh, that sounds adorable.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean that is true. That yes, I'm sorry.
Mother, do you need help with that?
Somebody said brain fart earlier, and I just had one. Thank you. Just a slight stroke. It's fine. I don't smell much toast. But I mean, when Mark is watching his doggies, they are adorable. I can't imagine that Zoe would be anything but sassy, but that's just me. Zoe definitely has a judging you face, but then our cat does too. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, Mother.
Actually,
you need to tell the whole story about that picture that I took.
She,
I'll change my thing to it. 1 sec.
Yeah, because I mean, Coco and Misty are still figuring out what's gonna happen. Try again.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
And Coco will do really well. Oh, you suck it, Mark.
What? What's happening? What?
He changed his.
Oh no.
He can.
Should I be scared? Keep it up, Mark. I can't see it right now, but it's on the screen.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mark! Sugarify him.
She has definitely had a lot of treats. She actually lost 5 pounds from the surgery, which I thought was like a lot.
Mother,
but okay, so
I don't think you read the question right. I have eaten none, but Coco has eaten a lot.
Oh.
Mother.
You are correct. I read that improperly. But yeah.
You need
so
to
if you look at that face, actually, that's like the polite face.
I heard
Bob, that is the photo.
Okay, I heard it correctly though. Judy is giving her daughter dog treats.
Sure.
I'm refusing them though.
I mean, free will and all. This cat, let's see.
The pug and the frog are adorable. I spent Christmas with them. And then I probably got sick.
Yeah, that's not fun. If the cat, I mean, a cat can have a resting bitch face, right?
You can't swear on stream.
Isn't it just called a cat's face?
I mean, let me see if I can do this. I think I can do this. No, yes, that. Okay, look at that face.
Yeah.
This is the face of someone who is going to murder you in your sleep. This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, this is, it's, I own you. You will die when I decide. That's basically the cat that we have. And she really dislikes hubby, even though hubby has not done a darn thing to her. Hubby feeds her.
Exist.
Yeah, that I think that's the polite thing, the polite interpretation, Sumer.
Honestly, my cat or my old cat used to have a face that said, "I am going to murder you in your sleep, but then I am still going to expect your corpse to feed me the next morning."
Yeah.
It's like, come on, you can't, you can't have your cake and eat it. It's...
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it is. Life is interesting. Plus, we have the 2 guinea pigs, so it's a little bit of a menagerie here.
The cat would probably have eaten me. I Let's face it.
Sorry.
That's
you
scary.
know,
Mrs.
Well,
Tom.
there, in fairness to the cats, Mark, there is plenty of you to keep them fed for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't even deny that. Hashtag I'm fat, let's party.
yeah, Sue Bear, some cats have adorable faces, and then we have ours. But that's
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I know.
You know, and especially with that.
And she froze
And
again.
there she goes.
I was about to say, like, did she freeze again? Someone take a
Yep.
pause. Pause face. Someone take a
Yep.
picture.
Before
Yep.
she gets back, go birds.
Anybody got a screenshot?
A clip is even more funny because then it proves that it happened. Screenshot
True.
just looks like a screenshot.
True.
Yes, Lisa, they do make human grade dog food. It's called bacon.
Or chicken.
Actually,
Yes,
I like Matt's
steak.
take on it. Calorie dense.
Our dog seems to like vegetables for some reason, which is kind of weird.
Wait.
Oh, she sugar fried herself. Oh no.
Hostile takeover.
Quick, let's cause all the chaos we can. Oh, no. Oh, Gia! No.
If I could bring up the comment, I would. Go birds.
That's okay. We'll hear the lions roar. Arr, arr.
Gia, you booted me. Somehow you booted me. I don't know how you did it.
Don't worry, we
Rude.
didn't say anything rude.
You're gonna make me listen for the entire stream.
We
Or-
just
Yep.
we just agreed with progeny. That's all Mark and I did. Wasn't our fault. We just
Yes.
agreed with progeny.
Oh, no.
There was nothing inappropriate from my end. That's all I'm
No, I'm not worried about you.
saying. Why?
Hi, Mother Dearest. How you doing?
Mm.
I mean, look, just because her name is Chaos Machine. Just
Which she chose for herself.
Yeah.
By the way.
okay, yeah, right. Then that counts. Yeah.
My
Um,
dog,
Look
Matt,
at that
Matt,
cute overbite. Look at that cute overbite.
my dog does the exact same thing, and then we also have a service berry tree, and she'll go out and pick the berries off the tree,
Oh.
and our raspberry bush. She'll eat the raspberries out of our raspberry bush.
I hope that's safe for dogs.
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh, good.
Go birds.
You know, my my college that I went to had an all-female rugby team, and the Coast Guard wasn't too far away.
Oh no.
The Coast Guard Academy. They would come up and try to beat our all-female rugby team. They would, well, when I was there in the rugby dorm, because like the whole team was in the dorm that I was my freshman year, our rugby team smashed them into the ground, and then went drinking,
I can
And
imagine
again-
them doing that literally.
smashed them into the ground.
I mean, usually people die at rugby games. That's just how it works.
Yeah, I think they were like, "Oh, women, we have to be gentle." The women did not.
The women's teams are the most egregious players that they just like. They will murder anything. It's like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And me coming from, Podunk, Wisconsin, I was like, "What's rugby?" And they're like, "Oh, darling, we have so much to teach you."
Yep.
Okay, so Raven,
Raven definitely has some opinions.
she's pretty laid back about this stuff. I mean, Lisa, this is from the man who made me put chocolate pudding on top of pasta. I'm just saying. which I've
Oh,
totally
man.
forgiven
Yeah,
him
but-
for. I
Yeah,
just,
uh-huh.
That's the way
totally
you do eat
forgiven
it.
him for that.
Mav, what should mom try next?
I mean, if
No.
you've got to move out in a couple of minutes, you just need to get it down. It's
I think
gonna
we
mix
need.
around anyway.
I think I need to talk Raven off the ledge. I'm a Packers fan. I was mocking the Lions by going, "Arr, arr."
And I was mocking all of the Packers fans by going, "Go Birds."
How dare I?
No, you're being the posh prick that you are, and not understanding the regalness of the eagle, and trying to besmirch it by making it into a mere frickin' bird.
Hey,
Bird is very tasty.
You could have had a turkey.
Can you imagine if we were like, all hail the turkey for our
Right,
national bird?
yeah.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Would've-
Scotland
Would have changed a few
Scotland
things.
has a unicorn. So I mean, come on.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being
Mav,
deadly
no,
serious.
I'm sorry. Mav thinks I should do the one chip challenge.
yes,
Have you
Yes.
met me?
yes,
Have
Yes,
you
you
met
should.
yes, mother.
Well, I mean, the positive thing is you'd only have to do it once.
The chocolate, which barely had bite to it, I was on the floor. I mean,
I've sat here and munched on ghost peppers. Just saying.
well, that's because you're insane.
Of course, I'm bloody insane. That's why I did it.
And for all the people having issues with the Packers this year, I remember the Lynn Dickey years.
Oh my gosh, that's a name from the past.
Yeah, we weren't that bad.
Matt G, what's the three fingers of death? I just saw his comment. Do you still make the three fingers of death? I'm not quite.
I don't
up
know
to
what the
Ghost
three
Pepper.
fingers of
No,
death
me
are.
neither.
It's one of those things that if you have to ask, you don't want to know the answer.
Well, then
Well,
I
I
don't.
do. I want to know.
don't.
I want to know.
Okay, so Mrs. Tom says
Not with your mom on the screen.
Oh!
Oh, it's a U.S. Army ration.
Oh,
Three fingers of death, huh? Oh, just can't even
fine.
imagine.
Yeah, I told you if you don't want to know the answer.
There you go. Mav
Yeah.
probably knows. Mav,
Well-
is that going to be one of your faves as well?
What
Yeah.
else should mom try for a later stream?
See, I would say if you want to try ration packs, the worst thing you could try is the ones where you actually have to like add water to them.
Oh no.
The dried packs, it's like ugh. It's like cardboard. You probably get a better taste from just eating the box. That's how bad they are.
Oh.
Oh well.
Boil in a bag, lovely, but if they're dry and
See-
you've got to add water to them, it's just like no, I'd rather starve, mate.
I mean, I grew up on Hamburger Helper stuff, which, like, I tried one in my like post-college years when I was freshly out on my own, and I was like, why did I like this? This is gross. But like we always had like going camping, they were easy because it's like all in one pot kind of a thing, and it's easy. You just add hot water and stir it and there you go. But yeah, that now is like, thank you, but no. I would if you make it homemade, you can, like, if you make it like for real and not the powder stuff to dump in, that's it could be good. Like I actually haven't had a decent beef stroganoff for a while. I
That's good.
actually have a decent recipe for it. So, now that I'm trying to teach Progeny like how to do all of it, how to do all the kitchen stuff. Here's the recipe, kid.
We should do a cooking stream.
Like how to boil water and not
Yep.
burn down the house.
I mean, maybe not the second part, but
What? Something keeps buzzing, and I swear to you, I turned everything off. Wait a minute. Wait
Hi,
a minute.
Coco. Did you forget to turn your phone off focus mode?
Listen, I have a couple devices here. Go
Mother.
away. Go
No,
away.
I'm at the same house as you.
Somebody keeps adding me though. Like I don't know why I keep getting all of these. Oh my gosh. Yes, people should. James K, how dare you?
What did he do?
He put up a poll in Blue's Discord. Should Judy do the one chip challenge on a live stream? James K.
Right, hang on.
The
I've just got to go and click yes.
No.
Hey,
Too
can
late.
somebody give me the link to go in there?
No.
Too late. I have literally just voted on it. I mean,
Well, we do need somebody to die on stream to go viral, and I've been trying to get Jim to do it, and he won't. So maybe the one chip challenge will.
what the hell? You can't vote no on your own flipping. No.
Yes, I can.
Oh, wow.
That's cheating.
Yes.
I will not respect the poll, James K. I refuse to respect the poll. Gee, Mav, I wonder what you voted.
The same as me.
Apparently, everyone is voting the same as you, except for me. Y'all are nasty.
Told you, cheating doesn't work. Cheating doesn't work.
Oh, dang. Oh, that's okay. That's a little hard. That's a little hard. I'm not seeing your vote yet, Lisa. I don't know. I wonder who voted no. I have no idea. It's in
damn well
Blue's
he voted
Discord,
no.
Daytona.
Coco is now snoring on my shoulder.
She just doesn't love you much at all, does she? I am
No.
so sorry that you two haven't bonded at all.
No, not at all. Except I can't really feel my fingers because she's like just on. She's like cutting off my blood supply ever so slightly.
You know, you get the love, you get the nerve damage as well.
Yeah.
It's,
Right.
Who needs a left arm? You know?
I mean, you got another.
Yeah,
Gia, you are
exactly.
bad. You are absolutely bad. You're horrendous.
Yes, I do have a Velcro puppy. She's adorable. I would show you, but yeah, my face is close to her. Hi.
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, I'm not moving right
Erica.
now.
Yes, you did. Go birds.
Yes, you did. Many pause faces. Quite funny.
I mean, literally, the Wi-Fi is. I mean, it's like a hard line into the house, so I have no idea why I'm having an issue at all. But I mean,
I just don't think it likes you. I mean,
probably. But you are a lovable mess, Gia. So you know. And I'm still.
Oh, Super, you don't have to feel pity for Mother. You can vote yes. I'm Chaos Machine. Hey, you said you would respect the poll's votes.
No, I said I would not respect the poll's votes. I don't care what the poll says.
So exactly.
I would
so
die
why would you
from
care
that.
if she voted no or yes?
Just knowing where I stand with my friend. Okay, we're 5-3. I'm coming up from behind now. Ah. But yeah, that's get her a four. Goldfish said get her a Four Loco to wash it down. Dang.
Apple juice.
Now James put up another poll. Should
What's
Judy
the
drink
poll?
Four Loco on live stream?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, if I was 21, I would buy it for you and give it to you.
You are. Listen, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
And yes.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do on my 21st birthday.
You can do
would.
it with your fake ID, Progeny. It's fine.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Yep, let me go get it. Totally.
I don't want to answer that one. Raven has some words for you.
Nah, gang. Yeah. Hi, Coco.
James, don't you try to influence anyone. I mean, it'd be nice to have an adult on the panel. I don't know if we have that. I don't know if we do, but that's okay.
No.
Wait, how come
Wait
it's
a-
gone to 50-50? No, we can't be having that.
I wish
Wait,
I could
the-
see this poll.
Oh, it is. It's 5-5 right now. Who are you kidding? Man, who are you kidding? I mean, my
Wait, what?
goodness.
And Sasha, I'd like to know when it became a rule we needed to have an adult on panel.
Okay, see, I mean, and I actually got some little moonshine samplers of like different flavors of moonshine.
Oh, there you go.
Could be. I've never had moonshine before, so that could be interesting.
Oh, it's
Um,
not bad at all. I promise. It's not bad.
My only
Maybe
fear
that.
is it gonna be like the peanut butter whiskey and have so much sugar in it that I'll be a mess the next day. That's the only thing I'm worried
Yes,
about. But
yes, that's all it has in it is pure distilled sugar.
but then I also got some dark rums, including Kraken Black rum. I think it was Kraken Black, something like that.
Release the Kraken.
So we'll see. All options on the table. James. I'm sorry for coughing in y'all's ears. I'm trying to lean away.
Why is the rum always gone? Why is the rum always gone?
Probably
Because
I
you keep
got
drinking
into
it.
Because it
Probably.
rum away.
Hashtag go birds.
I haven't heard of that one. Junior Johnson's Midnight Moon. Is that the moonshine?
Yep.
Okay. Ew. Warm Dr. Pepper? No, not warm. With lemon. Wait, what? Okay. James, I'm gonna trust you as much as I trust Mav with those kind of recommendations. That's what I'm gonna do. See, Matt's never had a rum.
Well, send me some. Flipping hell, you got the PO box.
Super actually got it. Yay.
She listens. Sue Bear is very good at listening. So I don't know if you guys have seen the Jeremy DeWitt graduate level student out of Indiana.
I don't think so.
God.
It is. You can almost like if you have a list of what makes Jeremy DeWitt. You may be able to check off all the boxes. It is that scary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's a little like, wow, he's on the road. He is on the road, and he has been doing this for a hot minute as well. Oh, I gotta remember how to do this. Wait a minute.
You need to come over there again and disturb the poor Coco who is snoring.
I share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Progeny, I'm figuring it out. I do remember how to do
Good job,
this.
Mother. Can you hear Coco or no?
Mm-mm.
She
At
is
least I'm not
so
hearing her.
loud. She is so loud.
Thank you for your support, Mark. Okay, so and thankfully
a real police sergeant? Sergeant?
a real
Sergeant?
police sergeant.
Sergeant!
Sergeant?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Sergeant?
At ease.
It is very scary.
Oh, can I mention one thing before we start?
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Jason Gutterman.
Wait,
Wait,
the
re-
Jason
the,
Gutterman?
yeah,
Who,
the
what,
real
where,
Jason
huh?
Gutterman or the Sergeant Jason Gutterman?
Well, yeah, he's pretending to be Sergeant Jason Gutterman. There is a First Amendment auditor who likes to say that if you say his name, Jason Gutterman, he'll sue you for using his name, Jason Gutterman, because his name, Jason Gutterman, is somehow copyright protected. Jason Gutterman.
JC Gutterman.
Oh, right. That honestly sounds like a real Jason Gutterman thing to do.
It is a real Jason Gutterman. Yes, Mrs. Tom, the Jason Gutterman. Now, Progeny, you need to understand there is Jason Gutterman, there's a Jason Gutterman, and there is the Jason Gutterman, and there is the Jason Gutterman.
Not confusing at all.
And all of those Jason Guttermans are complete and utter morons.
Yes.
Fun.
Along with the son watching The Watchmen.
Oh,
What?
oh darn. When I click up comments now, it covers up Mark's little profile picture. Oh darn.
Oh, darn!
Oh no! So sad.
Go Birds.
By the way, Progeny.
I will change my YouTube channel profile picture just to stick it in the side chat.
You know, of course. Just so you know what the minus 37 is. When Jeremy DeWitt took a lie detector test, I believe it was a -4, indicates deception.
Oh,
He scored a
wow.
minus 37 on his. So
Wow.
yeah.
Yikes.
So all right. So let me yeah. Complete and utter moron.
Birds.
Allegedly. That was on the Dr. Phil show with Blue.
Oh, cool. Mother, you gotta put your comment back up.
Go Birds.
Oh, freezing. Once again. What's fun?
Now, how is it you two are in the same house, but you don't have this problem, but she does?
I have no clue. I mean, we're like side by side room wise, but mine is separated by a thick wall.
I don't know either way, but Go Birds.
Yeah. Oh man. It's
The
fun.
kitty cats will get him next. Don't worry.
He's going to come back and I'm just going to disappear.
What is going on?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Totally nothing. We weren't plotting anything.
This is what scares me the most.
If I was telling the
This
truth the
is what
entire
scares
time.
me the most. Apparently, I didn't feed the hamster.
Mother, you gotta feed poor Jerome.
Jerome?
I don't know. I just came up with the name Jerome.
Okay.
I like it.
Jerome the hamster. Apparently, I need to feed Jerome.
Jerome likes to roam.
All right. So, I mean, is it? Yeah. He and poor hubby comes in going, because I mean, it's literally like we're plugging right into the router. It's not like I'm far from the router. Plugged into the router.
Yes, we got a gremlin in the machine. So
We got a gremlin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely.
I must change my profile pic now to Gremlin Kitty.
Or gremlin pup. I mean,
No, yeah.
Gremlin. All right. So let me see
Just
if I can.
whatever you do, do not ever, and I mean ever, get the gremlin moist. Things happen.
No, hold on.
Oh, no.
If you get the, what was he called? What was is mugwai or something like that? If you get a mugwai wet, then the gremlin comes.
Yeah, but what about
Or if you get
if it's just a
hands
little
here?
bit moist? What if you like using wet wipe or something?
What?
That would be interesting. Matt, I don't know. I don't know what's going on because I'm like literally plugged directly in. And it may be a StreamYard issue because StreamYard has been having issues too, and StreamYard's been saying that my signal's weak. So anyway, all right,
I'm not
I'm
Gremlin.
gonna push play. Are we ready for a lovely blue sky day in Indiana?
In September 2023, an on-duty sergeant from the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department was traveling through a construction zone in his unmarked squad car when he spotted a Ford Explorer that closely resembled Indiana State Police vehicles. The driver, 23-year-old Jonathan Becker, wore a neon green uniform shirt with patches, similar to Indiana law enforcement attire. Jonathan soon pulled in behind the sergeant and activated his white and amber emergency lights, signaling what appeared to be a traffic stop.
Okay, so white and amber. Oh, is it echoing? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Judy does tech.
Yeah, and it's lagging. Do you want me to come in and help?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'll be right there.
Thank you. See, it needs to come through there, so it won't be. Unless Progeny has to mute hers. Progeny is muted.
I don't know.
Wow.
Try playing it really quickly and see if it works.
Okay. See, so I think StreamYard may be messing up. It is StreamYard.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Wi-Fi you're on right now?
What is what?
What Wi-Fi you're on?
Oh,
Don't say it out loud. Just look.
don't know. Is it
Dip.
dip? What? How do I?
Click. I can't
Oh, up
really
here?
lean over without showing my face.
There it is.
Yeah.
By
it's
by the way, Judy, what is your Wi-Fi password?
it's 1, 2,
A whole
3, 4.
string of numbers that I can never remember.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But is it 1, 2, and 2 3s?
Ooh,
Yes.
I know what it is. It's 222 333 444.
69.
420.
Don't you dare laugh at that, Mark. The audacity. So, I know, Matt, right? Same as my luggage. Now her password is password.
Yes, exactly. Totally.
So
Password
what
69.
do I do?
Okay. Click it.
Click this?
Or
Or
My password is Go Birds.
you might be a little light for a second.
okay. I think we're good.
Okay. Now try and click the video.
Try and
Let's
click the video. Okay.
Let's try to start.
Suck it, Phil is definitely. But is it going to be echoing?
Try. The only way I can know is first you try.
Okay. We're going to try.
Sorry in advance.
In response, the sergeant pulled over, but Jonathan continued driving, turned off the lights, and was later seen in another construction area
doing a
with
bit,
workers
but-
dressed in similar.
Yeah, still doing it.
It's not
I
the
can't
end of
see
the world.
That really ticks me off, man.
I think
It's better. Okay.
Lisa,
What if it was
no,
a bird?
no. My password is not boobies. It might be 69 boobies.
No, my beloved pure daughter is not laughing at that. Not at all.
I don't know. It sounds like she's laughing.
Don't point at the comments and laugh. Don't do it.
I mean, they hit it.
She is giggling so badly right now. All right, is it oh, man. I'm getting so red. I'm getting so flustered. Is the
You get-
echoing better? Like
You're-
good enough that you can listen? You stop.
You're getting verklempt.
I'm getting something.
Moist boobies.
Anyway, so
That was not timed correctly.
Sue Bear, she just saw your comment, Sue Bear.
That's
Um,
gonna get clipped.
Anyway, so is it good enough that it will not drive y'all batty by me playing it? I guess that's my question.
Yeah, it seems
um,
alright to me.
It's fine. It's fine. It'll
All right, so we'll
not the worst. It's not the worst.
Indiana has interesting uniforms. I've never seen, like, I've seen security uniforms like this. I have not seen actual police uniforms like this.
I haven't
'Cause
either.
the guy in the middle is the guy, but the two guys on the edges there are actual law enforcement, which is
Right.
fascinating to me. Matt, there are very many
Maybe a Coke can
concerns.
before she has to go back.
Moist kitty.
Oh,
I've got no idea where that came from.
I know where to stick it. Stop.
Go
Pardon
birds.
me.
Attire.
Anyway,
The sergeant asked Jonathan if he was a police officer, but Jonathan denied it and accused the sergeant of speeding in the construction zone. While they argued, the sergeant called for assistance from uniformed officers. As they spoke, the sergeant noticed John's tactical belt had a radio mic, a key ring with an Indiana State Police logo, and a black whistle, items commonly used by police officers.
Are you a police officer in the state of Indiana? I already answered.
first though, we need a little chew in the jaw there. Got to get a little dip.
It is a little
dip.
echoey, just FYI.
Oh,
Just a little. It's not as bad as before.
yeah, Matt. Oh my gosh. Just in your mind, if you're familiar with Jeremy DeWitt, just hey.
Hey, Lucy.
Apparently they do. They still use a whistle, man. But just in your mind, think of what Jeremy DeWitt did. Have a list and start checking off the items, the uniform, the different pieces of tech, how he outfitted his car, how snotty his responses are.
Please don't stop playing games. There's no games here. Because then I already answered that question 5 or 6 times. Well, the reason I asked you before is because I wanted to make sure if you are a police officer. I already told you my answer.
And I don't want it on camera.
I already answered. You understand why it's time to talk to you, correct? Yeah, because you flew past me going 80 miles an hour and it goes to 55. Okay. For no reason. How do I know you're not on your way to the call because your lights are on?
So if you couldn't hear past the echo, the detective was the guy on the right claimed that he was speeding 80 and a posted 55 for no apparent reason. So already he's making police-like judgments, which I find fascinating.
You're not in the police car, the marked police car, and then you put your badge on and talk to me. Correct. And your gun. I didn't put my gun on. I have my gun with me. I'm a police officer. When I went by you in the car, you mean? Yep. You put it on to come talk to me? Correct. Because I want to make sure that you knew that before I just come up and start talking to you what was going on. All right. Okay? All right, go run. Let's get this over with. Okay. Do you understand what's happening here and why I'm here to talk to you? Nope. You don't understand? Nope. Okay. Do you have responsibilities enforcing traffic law on the... I'm a flagger. Okay. Do you have responsibilities to enforce speeding law on...
I'm a flagger.
He's a flagger.
He's a flagger.
Right, explain that to the dumb British posh bastard.
Okay.
That's in a construction zone.
Yes. Yeah.
You have folks that are like, stop, go slow. Like if it's down to one lane, like one
Yes.
side will be stopped, the other side of it will be go slow. The one on the right is the fake one, Sorsha. Yes.
And occasionally, if you have a large construction zone, you'll have a flagger on each end. And one will be allowing, if it's a single lane, one will be allowing traffic to go in their direction. And
Alright,
then
so-
they'll stop the traffic in their direction, and the other one will allow the traffic on their end to go.
So it's kind of like here when we don't have traffic light control, where you've got a person with a stop and go sign, and they just sort of like they got
Yes.
radios and
Yep.
A lot of construction crews, at least in my neck of the woods, do, but maybe they don't do that. And I've also known places that with like high traffic construction zones that they will hire police because it's just so dangerous for the workmen.
Yep.
But yeah.
We have actual traffic control devices. So you'll have a
For
like a
construction zone?
stoplight. Yeah, so you have like a stoplight.
Well, aren't you a posh prick?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we have those too. That's usually what you'll encounter.
Fancy.
Unless it's
I wonder if we'll end
pretty
up
small
there.
corporation.
I wonder if
Probably
we'll
not.
end with
But-
everybody
but-
getting those.
The whole point is that traffic control on a construction site has no law enforcement ability. So if the guy's standing there at the stop sign and you blow the stop sign, the only thing he can do is report it. He can't
Mhm.
actually stop your car or run you down with lights after you've left. Like, that's not
Certainly
a thing.
not. Yeah. I was like a security guard in the store. They can report. Normally, they can't even detain.
Correct.
They can only like record and then report. But yeah,
The interstate.
Whenever we're in a construction zone, I do whatever they tell me to do.
Okay. Has anybody tasked you with the responsibility to flash your lights at motorists on the road and tell them to slow down while you're driving?
What we do?
Okay. What you're doing right now is stationary on the side of the road, trying to ensure the safety of people in the construction zone, right? Okay. You know the difference between motoring public on 465, which is a busy interstate in Indianapolis.
I don't know what you're trying, what the point is.
Okay. My point.
Wow.
he wasn't even in a construction zone when he
Correct.
reportedly tried to pull over.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, NCR.
Yes.
Don't
The
we
sergeant
love
had-
the sergeant?
The sergeant had left the construction zone and was driving down the road.
He was just on an
doing his
interstate
thing.
that was not under construction.
Correct.
And yes,
this
he
didn't
is a
even
real
start.
police sergeant.
Ooh. Damn. Yeah, mate, you done gone screwed up there.
Boy, did he!
Yeah,
Pick
he
ex-
did.
He picked exactly the wrong dude.
Point is, let's step back and look, okay? Would you agree that some people might think this looks like a police car? Or some kind of emergency vehicle?
It's a traffic control car. Just
Okay.
like this car,
Okay.
just like this
Which-
car,
which is
just
why
like
I-
this car.
Okay.
We all use
Which is
different
why I
types of
asked you
vehicles.
why you are essentially trying to enforce traffic law on the interstate.
Who said I was trying to do that?
Did you not activate your lights when you said to slow me down?
I did not.
You didn't activate your lights?
Nope, and there's a witness.
Okay.
Wherever you went.
You didn't activate these lights right in the front of your car?
Nope, my strobe lights, I did not.
Okay,
Oh,
what
oh.
lights did you activate?
Strobe lights?
Yep.
Now, here's what caught my ear to this. Listen to how he wheels around with getting the
Yeah.
exact language. Because of course the sergeant, the real police sergeant, doesn't know exactly what equipment he has in his car. He's talking as if the real
Mhm.
sergeant does and weaseling around. That's what caught my ear when I first heard it.
Ooh,
And you're right,
yes.
Raven. They can detain you if you have gone past the registers past all points of sale. Then yeah, they can absolutely get you.
Ouch.
And Lisa, I think you're right that you'll hear the history later on that he seems to know exactly what to say and what not to say. And NCR, you are exactly right. Like he's picking his argument points very carefully.
Cherry picking.
I didn't activate any lights.
Okay, so there's
Do
two
you have any
different
proof that I did?
stories you've given me. You said before it wasn't your strobes, it's your
Okay.
high beams.
Well, you said strobes. You
Okay.
told the warrant officer I thought.
Okay. These lights that are right in the front that are
Did I call my
strobing.
strobes? So now you have two different stories, okay? So now you
You
said
understand the
you
accent
said
of these
headlights.
Sir.
You said headlights and then strobes. So which one?
I'm
which one
asking
did you
you.
see?
I'm asking you what you
Okay.
activated, and you said you didn't activate
Right.
anything,
I'm
which is
done
not
talking.
accurate. Okay.
The audacity on this man. Oh my gosh. He is swaying back and forth though. You see how much he's swaying back and forth? He
Yep.
is nervous.
Oh yeah.
So
You
nervous.
ever
Oh
been
yeah, he's
arrested?
got very
I'll-
moist
I'll-
palms right now.
Do not
Every
encourage
time-
him.
Like, you know damn well that I'm gonna say stuff like that. So
And
Yeah,
he's
what would you expect?
and Mark, he's
Let me
probably
help you.
he's probably got a moist spot in the pit of his shirt. So
yeah, moist under the armpits.
yep,
Moist down the middle.
yep.
Ew. Mother, why
You
do you
done?
hang out with these people?
You
Moist
done?
crack. Moist
Oh,
crack.
That's definitely a moist crack. It's gone right down his back and down the crack to the sack. Yeah.
Mother, again, why?
NCR,
What?
can I have you up here instead?
Oh, Mom, I think you'd be worse.
I mean, I think a little bit more fidgeting, and they'll probably be moist in the boots as well. So.
Yeah.
Ew.
Talk to somebody else.
Bro.
Like between the
Hey,
toes.
laptop? Yeah, well, you don't have one in there.
I got one.
You've got to change his
Found
sock
the
afterwards
mark
because he
behind
might
it.
get athlete's
John
foot.
explained that he owns Indiana Traffic Operations, a company specializing in traffic control at construction sites to ensure the safety of construction crews.
I have plenty of guys that work with cops, IPD guys. So are you off the place for the rest?
I got all
Yeah.
kinds of friends that are cops. All kinds of friends. That makes all the difference, right?
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
mean, they are cops. You're not. That's kind of the issue.
Yeah.
And
My
much like
friend-
Jeremy DeWitt, right? He's got a company that does all this.
My friend's father's cousin's friend, best friend's sister is a cop, so obviously I know how to be a cop.
I have you beat because my cousin's nephew's sister's brother's barber is a cop.
Oh, yeah, that yeah, he definitely got me beat. Yeah, because now you're obviously a cop because of that,
Yep.
link. That link is so strong.
Oh my goodness. Hold up.
Oh no, what is? Oh no,
right.
Mother.
I was wondering the same thing, Mav. Did they jump in Fallujah together? Did he pop a riser? This is what I was wondering.
Did he get blood on that riser?
Did he get the plum star together
The what?
Was
The
it
Huh?
plum
was
star?
the riser moist?
instead of a purple
Oh.
heart? They got a plum star.
Oh my goodness. And now we have our friend
Oh.
NCR.
I don't know about
Hi,
Purple
NCR.
Heart. I don't know
Hello.
about Purple Heart, but I can absolutely guarantee that this guy
What?
right here has had a brain fart. The way he's
Well-
moving, it's running.
See, and this is I kind of wish, Sorsha, that we would do something like that here. You're just not allowed unless it's official. Now, of course, here in the States, because we are so hooked on freedom, we want to have our own say, we want to have our own decorations, we want to, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that is
Well, okay, we sort of have that too, right? Like, okay, so on the construction site,
trying to do
they can have vehicles that have flashing warning lights because that is a safety thing. You're warning people of the danger ahead. They're generally though are like orange. Not
Well,
even
it's-
close to what the police use.
Well, it's also on a state by state basis as well.
Yes. Yeah.
So, for example, in Florida, they are allowed to have both white or clear lights plus the flashing amber strobes. But they cannot have them both running at the same time. If they run at the same time, they have to be on a 5-second cycle.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
So if you've ever noticed at like if you've ever been to Florida, if you ever noticed, the lights will flash amber for like 4 seconds, and then you'll get 3 quick flashes of the white. They're only
No,
allowed
I
to do
haven't
that
paid
at-
attention.
They're only allowed to do that at night. It's
Hmm.
similar to what Jeremy was doing to trick people that he was law enforcement.
Right.
If you actually look at the statute, it states you're only allowed amber or purple, not both. He runs both because if you flash them fast enough, you get red and blue.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's
He also had some illegal bars set up with red and blues.
yeah.
Because of course.
This guy really is a graduate of his
Oh yeah,
of his course.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Truly.
I mean, if you look at everything, the way he's posed with the duty belt, he's holding it at the front instead of the sides because he doesn't have a sidearm. So he's holding it at the front, which is a standard tactic with security and law enforcement. If he had a vest, he'd probably be holding the vest as
Just
well.
like the cop is behind him.
Mm-hmm. But every one of his answers are deliberate enough to apply authority but deflect responsibility.
Mhm.
And Sue Bear's right. It only gets worse. Yeah, that's a Kit Car. Oh my gosh, back from the David Hasselhoff days when his
What?
hair was just, you know, well
Uh,
before your days, girl.
Essentially, it was a bad cop show where a guy had the name of Michael Knight, had his partner's brain put into his Trans Am.
What could go wrong?
Oh,
What could
yeah.
go wrong? I mean, come on.
Nothing, of course, totally.
Oh, like nobody here didn't want that car.
You need it? Well, he's saying you're a witness to this whole thing, so I expect it. This dude, he drives by in his Jeep. We're going what? 60? It's a 55 on Shadeland.
It was also discovered John was on probation.
He did. That was on the interstate, apparently.
Yes, touche. Yes. Also, my question to him is, why go through all this trouble instead of just like being a cop? Like,
You're going to find that out.
Well, okay. I think the key is to when the guy said he's also on probation.
yeah, I mean, like even before all
Sounds a
this.
lot like
I've
Jeremy
studied
DeWitt.
this. I've studied this with a lot of police impersonators. If you look at some of them like DeWitt and some of the other ones we've seen on here from the famous compilations, like the security guards who go full sheepdog.
Right.
They either have something that prevents them as a criminal record or some kind of handicap or disability that would stop them from actually going through the academies.
A lot of them have psychological problems that flunk them
That's
out of
true.
the academy.
Like my brother sent me the videos from Reddit from I'm the main character of a security guard trying to detain and extract a resident out of their car.
Oh.
Extract a resident out of their car?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Was this at Home Depot? There was a guy that had issues with a guy with one of the security guards at Home Depot.
No, this was at his apartment.
Oh.
Oh.
He was in his garage, and the security guard is pulling on the door, opens the door, and tells him to get out, and is telling him that he doesn't live there, and he's going to trespass him and tow his car.
Wow.
Yes.
You are not the main character, sir.
This happened. Well, there was a case where a security guard at Home Depot. There was a guy who used to come pick up pallets. And he had a deal with the manager where he would come and he would pick up the pallets off the back of the store. The security guard, who is not they're contracted to the store, takes issue with this guy taking pallets. The guy tries to tell him, talk to the manager. I have permission. He comes on a regular schedule. One time he and his wife then are in the store. The security guard has a problem with him, tells him he's trespassed. The guy won't leave. The guy gets back into his car, tries to leave, and the security guard shoots him dead.
Oh, wow.
Claiming the guy was trying to run him over.
Yeah. That was
What?
Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah, what?
That's almost as bad as the guy I covered a couple weeks ago who did a traffic stop in front of Fish and Game.
Oh, dumb.
in
I'm just
Florida
not here like
because
if
it's
they're
not like
trying
fish.
to-
I mean, Fish and Game are everywhere in Florida, so they did that in Florida.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
So here's what happened. The guy was a security guard for Godly Security Agency.
Oh my gosh, yes.
flashing clear and green lights, actually does a welfare traffic stop on a car.
Pulls
Game
a
sees
car
it.
over for
Oh my
welfare
gosh.
check.
So Fish and Game go to back him up because they think this must be an older
That's right.
security guard, not security, but sheriff's deputy's car.
Right.
Talks to the guy. Oh no, I'm a security guard. I thought he was having issues with his car, so I pulled him over. Called his boss, and his boss was going full DeWitt.
Oh yeah,
Eh,
yeah. The boss was
Wow.
backing him 110%.
Wow.
It's like I'm not going to argue this with you or with whoever's on the phone right now. So
I
no.
thought the funniest part was when the boss told him, "You don't have authority over the security guard."
Sir.
yes, yes. As a state agent, yes, we do.
Let me drop a little nugget of knowledge for everybody. Any DNR, Fish and Wildlife, whatever you call it in your state, has authority on the highways to do a traffic stop and arrest you
Yes,
for any crime they witness.
yes.
Unlike me and Dwayne's illegal alligator poaching farm. I mean, Dwayne's illegal alligator poaching farm.
Don't make me laugh too much, NCR. How dare you?
He dares.
Make me laugh, then I cough, and it's all your fault. And then Mrs. Tom gets mad at me.
I still can't quite understand how you draw your weapon, aim at the driver who is driving towards you, and fire and kill that guy in less time than apparently you.
He wasn't
to one side.
He wasn't okay. So the guy, the cameras show the guy was trying to leave. He wasn't trying to run him over.
Well, yeah, of course, but I mean, even
Right.
if he was trying
And
to
the-
run
and-
so he'd get
right.
out the way.
And the guy, well, and he did step to the side, and he did shoot him through his driver's side window.
Excuse me.
So he actually shot
Right.
through the driver's side window.
Yes, yes.
Then he's
And-
not
and-
over, is he?
And you know, he was charged, you know, with this. Again, all of this is over pallets
Which,
that the store has given him permission to take away.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Eh,
I mean, and the wife was right there. To
Uh-huh. Yes.
see her
I mean,
husband
this is
shot down.
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
This was
Poor
it was
guy.
tragic. And she's, you know, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the security company and the security guard and all this other stuff, right? I mean, it's just
All right.
So
a lot of
she
it's
probably
also
was
a lot of them also have inferiority issues.
yeah.
They cannot stand authority. They cannot stand being challenged.
Well, that was the case with this one, right? Because the guy himself was like, okay, because they have their security for like the entire mall area that the Home Depot is in, right? They're not necessarily security for Home Depot itself, just the parking lot. So the guy's like behind the store, and the security guard's coming up to him, and he's basically blowing him off because he's like, I have things to do. I'm picking this up. You know, this is my business. I have, you know, permission from the store and all this stuff. And it became kind of an issue with the store wanting something to be okay, and then the management company of the parking lot taking a different stance on it.
And it has Daytona. Are you? He's in. The guard is in prison now. I don't remember what the outcome of that
Yes.
case was.
Yes.
Good.
There you go.
Yes.
It may be Progeny that's burping. I'm not sure.
I was
It's
muted.
me. I apologize. I apologize.
No, I think it's Progeny. I think we can blame that one on
Wow.
her. Coco, maybe?
Wow.
I don't know.
No, not
I'm
poor
try-
Coco.
I'm being honest. I'm
Seriously.
trying to be polite. I'm just saying, excuse me. I can't help it.
You made poor NCR. Mother.
All right. I somehow moved the tracker there, but I think it overrode the mute. The burp overrode the mute. I think
Oh,
this is
fuck.
Front of your
roughly
car?
where we are.
Nope. My strobe lights, I did not.
Okay, what lights did you activate?
I didn't activate any lights.
Okay, so there's
Do
two
you have any
different
proof that I did?
stories you've given me. You said
Do you have any
before it
proof?
wasn't your strobes, it's high
Okay.
beams.
Well, you said strobes. You
Okay.
told the Lawrence officer I thought. Strobes.
Okay. These lights that are right in the front that are
Yeah, I thought my
strobing.
strobes. So
Lights.
now you have two different stories, okay? So now you
You
said
Nice
understand the
deflection,
accent,
sir.
headlights, so you said
Or at
headlights
least
and
attend.
then strobes.
Right,
Which one-
right.
I'm
which one
asking
did
you.
see?
Get me a
Asking you what you
lieutenant.
activated.
Get
You
me
said
a
you didn't activate
sergeant.
anything,
I'm
which is
done
not
talking.
accurate.
He is a
I'll
sergeant.
talk to somebody else.
Have you ever been arrested?
Get me a lieutenant.
I'll
Get me a
talk to somebody else.
captain.
I'm done talking to you.
Hey, is your laptop? Well, you don't have one in there.
I got one. I'm the mark behind him.
John explained that he owns Indiana Traffic Operations, a company specializing in traffic control at
He owns the company.
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
Just like Jeremy DeWitt.
How about that? Another tick on the list.
construction sites to ensure
No,
the
he
safety
does,
of construction
progeny.
crews.
Just like Jeremy
I
DeWitt.
have plenty of guys that work in the shop, IPD guys. So
IMPD. Is that
doing traffic.
Indianapolis Metro PD maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, because the sergeant said something about
I'm thinking it's the movie database, but that's not.
the highway being the interstate being one of the busiest ones in Indianapolis.
Oh.
So yeah,
he
it is.
really
Indianapolis.
is a dimwit wannabe, man. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
He saw the whole thing.
I mean, just ask him. He saw it all.
We need it. Well, he said you're a witness to this whole thing. So
Come on, have a badge in the wallet.
He drives
Have a
by
badge in the wallet.
And my passport.
Got a
and my
badge
pass-
somewhere.
Well, DeWitt had like 8 different badge wallets,
Oh my gosh, did he really?
Seriously?
each one with a different rank.
Oh my gosh. No
They
wonder
have-
Florida wanted to get him so badly.
There is a video
Wow.
with him opening his wallet to fill up his motorcycle, and you can see on the badge it says Sergeant.
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 The wallet he lost on a traffic stop had a badge that said Captain.
Oh my gosh.
Someone
That
with
is-
power.
One
That
of the
is reaching
shields
for
they
the skies.
one of the shields they found inside of his house said Lieutenant.
Oh wait, he got promoted and then demoted?
Well, he would just grab a different wallet every day.
Yeah.
So the way DeWitt works, progeny, is there's every state has a different shaped badge, right? Some use the shield, some use like a rounded, some just use a standard embroidered circle with their city's name.
Uh-huh.
Well, Jeremy went a little bit special with his. He actually got a copyrighted badge from the LAPD because their badge is copyrighted because they use the LA City Hall.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Yeah,
you can
same
get the blank mold of the LA City badge, and you can put whatever you want on it. So he had his say Metro State Protection
Metro State.
Agency,
Yeah.
and then he would put whatever rank on there with his name.
Yeah, actually, Raven, I'm surprised that he didn't have an FBI one too.
No, he
I
was
mean-
not that dumb.
He sure skirted that line though. Man, did he skirt that line. So yeah, he's trying. What I'm getting from this position right here is that he is trying to appear cool, but he's really not. He may have a brown.
Classic, it's a
Go ahead.
classic deflection.
Yeah.
If you notice how he's standing, he's trying to pacify himself.
Moist.
He's trying to
Oh
put
my
himself
God.
in a relaxed position for him. Notice how he's got his legs crossed.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to to project the aura of everything's fine, everything's cool. I'm fine. You guys are okay.
Got this under
I'm okay.
control. We got no problem. Yeah, let's see what he has to say next.
We're going what? 60? It's a 55 on
All right, so we're about
It was
back
also
where it
discovered
was.
John was on probation for unlawful display of emergency lights on a vehicle.
Unlawful display of emergency lights on a vehicle?
Who could think?
Never.
What? Impossible.
Wait till you hear what the actual sergeant has to say about it.
Becker, with your driver's license. Are you on probation?
Yes.
You're on probation.
You already know the answer to that
Hancock
question.
County.
You already know the answer.
What are
to
you
that
on
question.
probation for?
You already know the answer to that question. You looked
Fucking
it up.
gosh,
So
you
you
do
already
that.
Okay. What do you think he's on probation for? No, actually, I've never seen somebody on probation for it, but he's on probation
Probably for impersonating a police officer.
emergency lights.
It's not improper use. You need to
Improper use of emergency lights. He's like, I've never seen anyone on probation for that. And then our friend says, you need to reread that. Oh my goodness. The audacity of this twerp. Oh my gosh. Daytona, maybe he really does have to pee. I don't know.
I'm not here to write you a ticket.
Okay, I know
What
that.
do you think the odds are that of
Okay,
all
hold on.
people?
Revert. You said
I'd
I'm
say he's
improper
probably
use.
already peed
What
at
did
this
it say?
point.
Now
It's all
you're
good.
He's what?
He's probably already peed at this point. It's all good.
Well, there you go. He might have a bag on his leg for all we know.
Oh,
Nice
interesting.
point, Raven.
Have a
If someone
I did
comes
not
up
know
to
that.
you, flashes a badge that says CIA or NSA, call the police because they are not. No one has badges. Neither one has badges, only IDs.
Hollywood.
Well, some people get that wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay. Because I love the show Supernatural. They would have these fake IDs that they would flip open all the time to say FBI or whatever. And that was an ID, not a badge. So at least Supernatural got that right.
Sam Dean.
Most of our police officers don't even have badges. They have warrant cards, which is actually their so it's like their ID. But
Oh, interesting.
Well,
that's what gives them the authority to do things. Like sometimes you'll see police officers who do have badges inside their warrant card wallet, but no, most of the time it's just.
well, I
They
don't
should be,
need I don't need no stinking badges.
Need a stinking badges. They stopped it at season 15. So Supernatural ceased. They had their finale like right during COVID, which kind of
Yeah,
sucked. But
it did.
there's been some scuttlebutt that maybe they can get a reboot. We'll have to see.
But it wouldn't be like before. Just like we had the very nice seasons. Leave
Mhm.
perfection to be perfection.
Honestly,
Oh, the-
going on from what I was saying, like very quickly, that's why it's so funny when some of these British auditors turn around and ask a police officer for their badge number, and they just get a blank stare. It's like, dude,
Right.
you're
This
an
is
idiot.
not America.
I want your name and badge number now.
Don't
You want my
have,
what?
What's your badge number, Mark?
don't have
69.
I knew it. I knew
Mark. The audacity. There were a couple spin-offs, Lisa, but they only had 15 seasons of the mothership, as they say. I miss Dean and Sam too, especially when they were like young and stupid. Which I mean, they're characters. Their characters were,
Well,
But
you could always have hope that they might get a mini series, like Lucifer might be getting.
There's been a lot of talk about different folks. Castiel.
Castiel. They should just
He
have
would
like
always
a
hold his
season.
badge up upside down, which was very endearing.
Yes.
But yeah, that's and those. What amazes me is that they have these supernatural conventions still going on. 5 years after the show stopped? people are still going to conventions with it and not even slowing down. It's amazing.
Did you ever
Mhm.
did you ever watch the show Longmire?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, they have in the town where the writer of that show is from,
Mm-hmm.
in Montana or Wyoming. They have Longmire days still, even though the
Yeah.
show has been off the air for years.
You know, when a show catches a community like that, the community can hang for quite a while. It really can. So we'll have to Daytona, if you go, you better share pictures. I'm just saying.
Well, all I know is this guy is giving me off way too many DeWitt vibes. I'm just half expecting him to start yelling something about a screwdriver with an orange handle.
Oh God.
What?
Seriously. Raven,
OG.
oh, of course Disney wants Firefly because there's a community behind it. Yeah. 'cause
What's
Disney-
Firefly? What?
Firefly is
story?
basically a space cowboy in a weird way, but it's also if you like Supernatural, we've got the movie. I don't know if we have the TV series, but it's a funny movie with Nathan Fillion that probably doesn't mean anything to you, but okay, follow the bouncing ball. That is my
Like
I
always.
heard
Girl
earlier
brain.
Disney was being sued.
What?
I heard earlier that Disney is being sued.
Again?
when
When
is
are they
Disney
not?
or when are they not suing?
Yeah.
Something with copyright, ironically.
Oh,
The Nathan Fillion is one of the villains in one of the superhero movies coming up. I did not recognize him because Nathan Fillion is known for this beautiful head of hair, and he was wearing essentially like a bowl cut wig that made him look very not Nathan Fillion at all.
Oh,
I
my
didn't recognize him.
goodness.
Somebody had to tell me that was Nathan Fillion. I was like, that can't be. And then there's finally a close up, and I'm like, oh crap, that is him.
Wow.
Yeah, it's what a wig and makeup can do. It's pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Definitely.
All right, we're 5 minutes into 20-minute video. You do want to see this though, 'cause, oh my God, Raven, there are so many I'm trying to catch her up on. We
She
did
has
get
so
Holy
many.
Grail, under. So is it Superman movie? I can't. That may be right, Sorsha.
saw
No,
Holy
it's
Grail.
Green Lantern. He's gonna be the Green Lantern in the new Superman movie. He's playing Guy Gardner.
Oh, really?
Aw, not
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds. Oh no.
Star Galactica.
Yeah, Ryan really wants
Well,
to put that ring
Here's
back
the
on.
thing:
Yeah.
you will like Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner because Guy Gardner is like the worst Green Lantern from Earth. He's just a foul-mouthed, cocky SOB.
Oh yeah, he can pull that off well.
So imagine that with the power of the most powerful weapon in known universe that you can will anything to be.
Basically, Progeny, you think of something and the green ring, the Green Lantern ring will create it out of
Yeah, no, I know
nothing.
how it works, but
Okay.
yeah, no, I've seen Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds before.
Oh, you poor Doom child.
I know.
When did you see that?
Years ago, Father showed it to me, and you did too.
Of course your father did. Is he a red dude?
He has red hair.
It was pretty strawberry blonde with what I saw, but hey, they can.
Guy
Hidalgo.
Gardner is traditionally red hair.
Really?
And instead of wearing like a standard uniform, he almost wears like a battle vest. Like he has like a vest, jean jacket, almost kind of a thing going on over his uniform.
I had an ex who dyed her hair strawberry blonde. I got slapped that night.
I'm not even gonna ask.
I'm trying to remember. Hidalgo, was that the one? I can't remember the actor's name now.
I don't even know what Hidalgo is.
Is that Racing Across the Desert on a Horse? Is that one?
I think that might have been Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah. Is that movie? Is that what I'm thinking of?
I think so.
Hidalgo, yeah.
Okay. See, I never read the is there a book? I don't remember.
I
But Disney
don't-
likes
yeah,
to
probably.
Disneyfy everything. They really
Yes.
does.
That's my gift. I know bad movies.
Okay, NCR. Day of the Triffids.
I've
Have you
played
seen that one?
Yes. I've played it on my Creature Feature Corner.
It is so wonderfully awful, isn't it? It's just
It is.
chef's kiss of just how awful it is.
No, I can top it.
Oh, really?
The Killer Shrews.
I haven't seen that one. Have you streamed it?
Yes, and I can actually get it for you. I could actually probably restream it next Sunday for us.
Hey, whatever works. Because Day of the Triffids is pretty bad. So if you can top Day of the Triffids, then I will have a new high water mark. I will appreciate that.
The
Zombievers?
Yes.
Mav is saying Zombievers.
There's two of those.
Wait.
Why does that make me think of teeth?
Because there is a scene of the beavers doing something very inappropriately that I can't say without getting a shoe hit at me. Lisa brings up another valid one I did. Hard Rock Zombies.
Well, before you talk about Hard Rocks and zombies, were the beavers moist?
Seeing as they're semi-aquatic creatures, yes.
And zombies. I'm gonna guess
was
there
it-
may be some mold in there too.
Was it
I'm
was it a case of more than semi or?
But it's not moist. The mold is not moist in the zombies. It is pretty dry.
Mark just wanted an excuse.
Okay.
Yes.
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 I
you
can
did.
even top Zombievers. Wolf Cop.
Cop?
What?
Did you just say Wolf Cop?
There is a movie called Wolf Cop, and its sequel, Another Wolf Cop. Where
Okay, I'm pretty sure he
What?
did say cop and not something else rhyming with that.
Cop, C-O-P.
So like a cop that is a wolf?
I will explain. A
I mean, I've seen some pretty dodgy police dogs. So.
There is a cop by the name of Officer Lou Guru. If you're unfamiliar with French, the word for werewolf is loup-garou.
Yep. Hoogaroo.
So,
Yep.
So, as the French have moved with the Canadian, with the French merging with the Creole in Louisiana, it's pronounced loup-garou.
Interesting.
Rougarou. So, one day, Lou is bitten and is turned into a werewolf cop who saves his town multiple times with a dirtbag conspiracy theorist.
Okay, I just have to take one issue with your pronunciation, though, NCR. You are incorrect. It's Rougarou.
Rougarou.
Oh. Why do they call you Lassie?
Lisa, stop carrying out my secrets.
Oh, did I put that comment up? Whoops.
Oh no.
My bad. My bad.
Okay. I like the movie so much because it was so bad. I have made the jokes that when I grow up, I want to be a wolf cop. And I might dress up as for Halloween as Officer Loup-garou.
There you go. There you go.
Maybe if I hit
So-
10K, I might do Officer Loup-garou.
So we do have
Yes,
movies,
Monster in the Closet
Monster in the Closet.
was a awful movie. Yes, that was an awful movie.
So when are we
about
getting the
life-
flamingo back?
Not for a while. I need something to make a special occasion to do that.
All right, so everybody, you better be sub to his channel then, NCR News, because we need to see that. We
What?
definitely need to see that.
Me as a wolf cop or me back as a flamingo?
Yes,
Pretty flamingo.
both.
You just want to see me smack my ass as a flamingo again.
I want to see you smack your ass, Daddy. Smack your ass, Daddy.
Oh my
I think I
God.
did. I think I did actually pay him to do that last time he dressed up as a flamingo.
I mean,
You were
It was
torturing me.
funny and it was totally worth it.
yes,
You were torturing me to
absolutely.
dance.
We were all torturing you because that's what friends do.
No.
Exactly.
No.
It's on the
the
internet
two-
forever now.
The two above me tortured me even worse on Discord because I wasn't originally going to do that. They got into contact with somebody who made me do it.
Made you.
Quote
Yes.
unquote.
It was totally
No.
worth it.
Mark, you can tell them.
Oh no.
No, I'm going to avoid being incriminating myself. So.
No.
Oh
They,
my God.
they had got into contacts with Mama NCR
Oh.
and were
no.
telling her all these wonderful ideas of flamingo things to do. So, as I am telling her no, these two are encouraging her on where to find costumes and other paraphernalia to the point where she goes, "You're not gonna say no to your mama and break her heart."
Oh no! That's the mother. Mother, you are not pulling that. No, mother, no, no.
That's
Don't get any ideas.
me.
Yes, you. Uh-huh.
Listen, you don't turn 18 for another 10-ish months.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Not that we're counting down the days.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, we'll see.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Maybe somebody can dress up as a silly animal.
Mother, you're already a furry on what is it?
That's my
VR?
avatar is, and that is only because Blue Bacon has a Cormant with a BBL.
Oh my gosh. We need to have him go back to VR.
Oh my gosh. He's got some plans. We'll have to. He spent like a real
Oh
job
my
in a
God,
real
that-
life. How dare he? The
That
audacity.
VR chat was dodgy as hell that one time. Oh my God.
There
That's
was
still-
I'd say more than one time it was pretty much dodgy all the time, but
yeah. Pretty much.
especially that one time, it was like, oh my God, what have we got ourselves into? And then, of course, we just got into more and more trouble as the night went on, and it was funny as hell.
Mark, getting into
Getting
trouble,
corn bombed was
never.
interesting,
I
right?
know,
The
right?
audacity. The audacity. All right.
Are
So,
we gonna finish the video or no?
I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We're
Now you're
5
implying
minutes
again.
Slowly but surely.
I didn't imply anything.
You just told him, and so
You're
now
lying.
everyone thinks they're.
Did you flash your lights when you were behind him?
No, I didn't. Of emergency
I
lights
didn't.
on a
He
vehicle.
flew past.
Well, you're not the police. So guess what? If somebody flies past you, call the police.
What do you think the odds are that of all the people that I stopped to talk to for flashing their lights on the interstate,
flash him, but
whatever you want to call it,
he
right?
flew by me
Okay?
at 80
You're on-
miles
you're
an
on
hour, which
probation
was me.
for unlawful display of
the
emergency
reason
lights
was
on a
believed that
vehicle.
he did
So,
something about it.
Yes, you probably know a lot about the statute.
I
But you
do.
probably
Who else was an expert on the statutes, NCR?
That would be Mr. DeWitt, who also
Sergeant.
committed several.
Sergeant.
Rhonda, orange screwdriver, long handle.
It's just it's amazing to me how, and he's deflecting like, no, that's not, I don't have responsibility for traffic, but he was the one doing 80.
Right.
No, so, and like the other cop said, so then you get to call the police then, like any other citizen.
I just want to point out that if the sergeant is doing 80, how fast was he going to catch up with him?
Correct.
There's
He had to
that
be
as
doing
well.
90.
Got that.
So here's something else DeWitt would do, and it's similar to what this guy's doing. In Florida, when it comes to a funeral procession, they're allowed to take one lane, and it goes like a train. So if they're at a traffic light, and the light is green, and they're going through, and it turns red, they are allowed to go through it until the end of the procession. However, what they are not allowed to do is block the intersections like DeWitt was doing and chasing people out of the procession and pulling them over.
Right.
You'll hear more of what he has done, and oh my gosh, I forgot, Lisa, about when he blocked all of I-95 once for that car rally. Oh my gosh.
If you're on probation for that, shouldn't be on the interstate trying to slow traffic down, and this is your lucky day that the car that you try to do that to happens to be an unmarked police officer who happens to be working. Okay? So don't give me a hard time when you're on probation for something related. Okay?
Don't touch my car.
Sir.
This is not a time to get an attitude.
Sir.
Oh, no, it's the perfect time. Yes, keep up with the attitude. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. This will pay off well for you.
Yeah, good choices, my friend.
I'm waiting for him to call him a fuckboy.
How many chances is this actual sergeant giving him? I have lost count. To just own up to it, say, oh, that may have been close to a line that I shouldn't have.
We're at a baker's dozen at least.
Yes.
At least.
I'm not touching that right. Stop touching my fucking check.
You're lucky I don't tow it, which is within my purview.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Got your ID. You have this gentleman's information. I'm going to make a police report.
Okay.
How that handles anything for your business based on what your current status is, I do not know. What is your probation officer's name?
I have to look at it.
You don't know who your probation officer is?
Liar.
So I have to check in.
Okay.
He only has to check in maybe once a month.
Bull.
Once a month, so I don't even.
No problem. My suggestion to you, this is probably a bad idea. Your intentions may have been good, but bad things happen when people start down that road.
Isn't the sergeant being so nice?
Yes.
Your intentions may have been good. Isn't that so generous of him?
It's like Vidler. He is doing exactly what Vidler did. He tried to cut Jeremy so many breaks. He tried to teach him to do it the right way. Like, there's a great video of him being interrogated by Ramsey and Vidler. And Vidler tells him, Jeremy, you have a great idea. You have a great business, but you're pissing it away with the way you're acting.
Mm-hmm. That's not the only thing he's pissing away. I mean, how many times have we seen on dash cam videos of police officers pulling somebody over and somebody just gets out and starts shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his unloaded pepperball gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about you having to flash them at a police officer. I'm talking about people getting pissed off. I'm legitimately doing something that you have no idea what I'm doing. That's what we do for a living. It was just your bad luck that happened to be what I do for a living. Okay?
What? Drive 80 miles an hour in a 55, and then
Sir, that is not the time to be pulling that card back out. It didn't work the first time. It's not going to work this time.
But I must keep trying because there's times the charm, right?
Survey says 0 points.
I'm not going to take advice from somebody on
I'm just
probation
asking
for this,
you,
okay?
'cause
I'm not here to diminish what you do.
if you're in like an unmarked force or something like that, all right, cool. But you said you're in COVID investigation.
Not COVID, covert.
Covert. Covert. Not COVID. Covert.
Oh my gosh.
You've got to be shitting me.
No. That's literally what he just
How many times, you know what? You guys say I act and sound like a cop at times. Just for that, I'm going to transfer to RPD.
No.
I'm transferring to RPD. I can't deal with this guy anymore.
Oh my
Go
goodness.
hang out with Chief Irons, that Wesker character. Maybe go to
Yeah.
Emmy's
Yeah.
and hang out with Chris and Claire.
Oh my gosh.
Give me a Jill
Sorsha.
sandwich.
But I want to cosplay as a vigilante. It is like taking advice from a dog. It really is bad. It's
Yeah.
just
Yes.
Okay.
What we do, I'll tell you what I do for a living.
I heard COVID, so I was.
No, I don't go after COVID violators. Okay.
Is he? It sounds like he's saying it, but
He's trying to cut
Are you in
somebody
boob
break.
investigations?
I was mad when I.
Say that again.
Is Mark in boob investigations?
Yes.
By the way, Progeny is
Unofficially, off the
underage.
record.
I'm just saying.
yes, I am. But not for much longer. But I'm still underage.
But anyway, yes,
Well,
Mark
he
probably
goes-
would have that as an investigation.
Well, he investigates the blue-footed boobies. What can we expect from Mark?
The birds are a beautiful bird, aren't they, NCR?
They are.
Not
and
as-
it's one of the weirdest things.
They're not as
they have-
beautiful as a flamingo, but that's all right.
I will get you,
Pretty
Judy.
funny.
No. Hey, I can coordinate if you want. NCR.
Oh, you need to sit down right now. No.
You will
chaos
be
machine.
you will be grounded, young lady.
I still have the power for like the next 10 months.
A day.
Of course, then you'll be here all the time. Wait, let me think about that one. Never mind. Anyway.
I heard about that. I wasn't even here.
We go after people. We do gun crime investigations. We get people to not know that I'm the police. That's what we do for a living. No, I
Hence
don't
the
normally
undercover.
waste any of my time, but you piqued my curiosity, flashing your lights at me. I understand now you say you didn't flash any lights or whatever, and it must have just been my random luck that I came up here to talk to you, and you happen to be on probation. I have no idea who you are. I have nothing against
Just
you.
your random
I'm
luck.
telling you, it's a bad idea to be on the interstate flashing your
The
lights at
Flamingo
people.
King is not impressed.
No. I thought the Flamingo King would be very impressed. You're not.
Oh man.
Oh, see, Raven. I will always have the power.
My bad, Raven.
Keep it up,
You
Raven.
have the power.
Are they together? Is this,
The skinny one with glasses right.
Somebody made-
He does have.
I mean, I have
Yeah.
the costume.
This
Still.
one with light.
You have the what?
I have the costume still.
The
Never
what?
throw that away. Never throw it away. It is prime.
It is now officially
I put him
NCR
at the
law.
car wash, and I could have swear I
Canon.
saw
Oh, it's pretty-
Eddie Burns that are red and blue.
It's like it's clear what they're doing. Like you're wearing you got a thin blue line plate cover. You're wearing a thin blue line hat. Like
Come on, man. We all know, whether you want to admit it or not, what you're trying to do. There's a place
What
for
am I trying
that.
to do?
Apparently, based on what you're saying, you're trying to get me to slow down, okay? It's not your job, unfortunately, today.
Well, you're
Maybe
the
it will be
police.
in the
You shouldn't be
future.
driving like that anyway.
Yes, that's the point. Focus on what that guy's doing. Yes, that'll make it so much better.
He keeps the sergeant keeps trying to give him a way out,
I know.
Keeps trying.
I know.
and the guy keeps digging. He cannot get out of his own way. Oh my gosh.
It's not your fault. You don't know what I'm
No,
doing.
it's not my fault. But you, as
So
a
then
police
don't do
officer,
it.
you should be driving with due regard. And that was not due regard. And I'm sure he can vouch for you. That was not due regard.
if I saw this car coming up behind
Did
me,
Due
the way to
regard.
deal with
plate,
that?
I couldn't see the light.
Due regard.
Mm-hmm. There's
I
a way
do
to deal with that.
regard.
You make a complaint to the police department that you've seen a police officer driving blah 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 blah. However fast
I'll-
you were going to catch up with him.
Yeah.
Is he
I
gonna
am
is he gonna retaliate and FOIA his body cam footage?
Probably.
Maybe.
Maybe.
that would be interesting.
I
They
mean,
go
who would-
into
if
they go
arrest
into
him,
who
he'd
the
be
company
entitled to it
is.
If they arrest him, he'd be entitled to body cam footage anyway.
They do go into what his company is later on. It'll be interesting to see like if he tries to quiet down or after this has been published, because Code Blue Cam has quite a following.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if he tries to keep things quiet or if he tries to,
No. No way.
We'll
I think
see.
he needs
Good
to
luck
get
with
in
that.
contact. He needs to get in contact with the guy named Kevin from Lacrosse, because his lawyer is going to go after all of their jackets there. So I think he can help him with this guy's. He's going to take his jacket.
It's always.
I grew up
the
not
cross.
far from Lacrosse. It was not what it is today. Oh man, scary.
What about the T-Rex? Have you seen the T-Rex?
T-Rex.
Oh my gosh. The man should never touch another drop of alcohol. It's poison to him. It's
Prodigy, there is a gentleman in the city of La Crosse, Wisconsin, whose name is Noah. And whenever alcohol enters his system, he becomes a T-Rex.
How fun.
Rawr.
No. He screams, he cries like a T-Rex, he threatens cops, he gets super emotional.
Noah the T-Rex.
Because that's all you need is a preteen T-Rex.
He's not a teenager.
He isn't now.
He acts like
No.
it.
Frickin' adult.
Baby.
Good night, Sue Bear.
Oh, good night.
Night, Sue Bear.
Yeah, it is. It is scary how, like, some people just, alcohol doesn't mix well with them. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. Don't keep pushing it.
The first time we saw him, he was screaming that he had to poop.
Which is exactly what Mav just put up there.
He was screaming at the cops that the reason why he's got no shirt on and he's looking like he's sweating is because he had to poop and it hurt. Just taking a big poop.
And he was yelling about his girlfriend. What a lucky young woman that was.
Baby, can I have a hug?
So many red
My
flags.
heart. Can I have a hug, please?
Red flags all over the place.
Moist.
Wow.
I mean, I would not be surprised, Shady, if it really is like an allergy like that, because every single time it seems he goes way off the deep end. So it wouldn't surprise me that he seriously has. I mean, I'm glad you figured that out so that you wouldn't keep having issues with police. Noah, at least as of like 6 months ago, he still hadn't figured that one out. Let's hope he has.
I would 100%.
Judy, you're
take a
asking
cop,
too
like
much.
an out-of-county cop.
Leaving in and out.
Common sense and logic. What am I
I will
doing?
not be lectured.
Okay.
I will not
Yeah,
be
'cause
lectured.
you should
Oh
know
yes, the
You
sergeant
don't
will
know
not.
what I
You're the
was doing.
police. I'm not even the police, dude.
So what was I
And
doing?
then you asked me 20
Explain
times.
to me what I was doing.
Weaving in and out of traffic,
No.
no signal, and speeding.
What was I
with
doing?
no due regard.
What was I looking for?
I don't
literally
care what
telling
you're
you.
looking for.
How? So that is
You're
not
driving with
accurate.
no due regard.
That is not accurate. How do you?
Sir, he was giving you yet another out.
Oh my
We're up to
goodness.
20.
Was I
So maybe
following
you
a
should have
murder
somebody.
suspect?
So maybe
Was I following a murder suspect?
that's your
Was
business.
I following a murder suspect?
Obviously not. You were
Was I
following
following?
me.
How do you know?
Because you followed
Obviously
me
not.
here.
Yeah, how do you
How do you
know?
follow that murder?
Common sense and logic. It's going awry on one of these sides. Sir, just
You'd be following him right now. You wouldn't be talking to me,
You make
right?
my point for me, okay? Your actions, okay? Look it up. In the state of Indiana, when you take action and cause someone to take another action, okay? When you take action like on the interstate, flipping your lights on like this, you cause a chain reaction. You don't know what I was doing, okay? You didn't know I was a police officer. You just thought I was somebody driving on the interstate, coming off the interstate onto Shadeland, right? What I'm saying is it's not your place to enforce the traffic laws. I understand your heart, your intention might have been in the right place. I don't know. I have no idea what your deal is with Hancock County. What I'm saying is that's a bad idea. As it turns out, you're trying to lecture me on something. You don't know what our job is or what I was doing, okay? I understand you didn't know I was a police officer.
You guys
There are
are
a lot
saying,
of
I'm
police cars.
deciding you drive a blue car.
All right, that's all I want.
21? Anyone? Sorsha, the rope was slacking, but he keeps pulling it. Absolutely.
I'm just curious if we're going to get up to 69 in this video.
Would you?
We've still got about halfway through.
And
No,
Shifty Eyes,
Mom,
I am so glad that you didn't. I mean, hopefully you didn't harm yourself or anyone else. And I wish more people would kind of take that tact. But yeah,
Where you go? All right.
It's not your place.
It's not your plate. You're a citizen. I'm sorry. You can drive down the street and want it all day.
I'm not asking you.
We
to
have a
give me
future
lecture.
frauditor in the making
I'm here
here.
to explain to you.
that's what I'm afraid he's going to go to. Is, I mean, if he starts down this path and gets rebuffed, but they were doing something wrong. Who knows where it's going to take him?
Yeah.
Actually, I was
Those
out here
tyrant
working. I understand
cops
now you think.
destroyed my construction business.
Tyrants.
Yes, pretty soon he'll start broadcasting from the shed behind his house. Yes.
Just
They
wait, man.
destroyed my construction business. I'm just doing investigations.
Whatever.
COVID investigations.
Yeah, but I give you a
COVID
couple of times, right? I can
investigation.
see some
Yeah.
jackass
Of boobies.
driving down the road doing 50.
It doesn't matter. It's not your job.
He just called
I'm
the
not
sergeant a
here to give you ticket,
jackass.
Okay.
I understand that.
I suppose I
Don't
could.
do that.
I haven't been to traffic court in a long time. I know where it's at. I know how to give a ticket. I know they're expensive now, and I'm not trying to tax you like that. Okay. You have to understand. You're trying to, in this conversation, justify what you're saying you're not doing. Anyway, I'm gonna snap a couple pictures of your vehicle. I've already got your information. You're free to go. Do you have any questions for me?
I'll just need a copy of your business card.
I don't have a business card with me. I've already told you my name. I'm making a report.
But you have to copy the report.
I do not provide copies of the report. You have a report number. Can you just pull a number and then write it down for me?
What was that you're saying, Rick? Or was it Edzie about heading towards
Yeah.
Broader?
Now I need your card. And if I don't get your card, I need the report number, and you'll have to provide it.
No,
for
he
me.
wanted a copy of the report. Which,
I know. That's what he said.
Now,
He also-
now I need your badge number and your mother's
And your
maiden
bond.
name and the name
I need
of
your
your
bond
first
number,
dog.
sir.
Yeah, I need your bot number.
Show me the corpus delicti.
Sorsha, I'm not sure he's bright enough to just take the ticket and go.
No,
I mean-
he's not.
Oh my gosh.
I think he has too much
not
ego.
This is not a crime. Where's your victim? Where's the corpus delicti?
Oh no. NCR, no, say it isn't so.
I'm just standing
No,
here
it took me a while.
pro per.
Here's what I don't know, quite frankly, what Arizona has for its rules on plates. But he's even dumb enough to do something with plates.
Do you personally know the victim?
Like a supporter
Let
plate?
me check my
No,
notes.
it's a law enforcement plate.
Just humor me and run it 3012 on an OR.
It has to be it's 3012.
Did he say how he
No,
has and what was it, like Warren, like Michigan City or whatever it was?
Yeah, so Warren County in Williamsport is way out west, damn near to
Did he say how
Illinois.
he has that plate?
I don't know, but it comes back on a brown 2000. That thing is not 2000.
John claimed he purchased the vehicle several months prior, along with the equipment inside. Officers observed a radar gun, a radio box, light siren box, and a mounted computer in plain view, all
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
Sheepdog.
Yeah.
He's sure trying, isn't he?
Never go full soft set. Never go
that-
full soft
Is that
set.
where you store your flags?
Yeah, how about that? By the way, Touche, thank you so much for making me check this. According to Touche, I have a choice. A, do the one chip challenge. B,
Yes.
drink an entire Four Loko on a stream. You also know what a lightweight I am.
Yes.
Or C, Progeny gets to pick 3 videos you must show on a stream and you don't get to preview them.
Ooh, see.
Oh,
See, now
see.
Progony's reaction
See.
scares me.
See.
One chip.
See.
One chip
Put
challenge.
it up. Put it up to the
I'll set
chat.
straight, mother. I'll
Okay,
set
for-
straight.
For the
am
chat.
not- no,
For the-
sir.
For
No,
the chat.
sir.
For the chat. 1 for 1 chip challenge. 2 for the 4 Loco, or 3 for Progeny.
3.
Let's go with 3.
Three.
Let's go with
Three. How
3.
dare
Let's
you.
go with 3.
Oh, I can just see the videos I would have to make you react to.
Yes. Yes, I like this idea. I like this idea.
James wants to just kill me outright. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
no.
lots of 3s. Lots of 3s.
You could always talk to your good old friend Uncle NCR.
I will need help
Sir,
because I have
back
ideas.
up. NCR.
Would you rather me or Mark? Because Mark's gonna find worse than I could.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. And I'm not
dead.
dying.
I'm just dead all around.
Well, I don't have Arizona's license plate, but I do have some for New Mexico's police impersonation. I have to update my list of notes.
There you go.
Looks like 3s have it.
Oh, goody.
Technically, I have no say in this because I'm just a guest.
Y'all. The audacity. The audacity of this chat.
So I know what we're going to do next Sunday.
You know what you think you're going to do next Sunday.
Do
It's
you
on my
wanna
channel.
let down everybody
I'm
in
stomping
the
my
chat?
foot right now.
You
Okay.
want
You
to
could
let
also
down
just ground
everybody
her.
in the chat? Wow.
Seriously? That's what you're gonna pull?
Yep.
I don't know how to pull your strings well.
You know,
I
you
mean,
could always
it-
just
You're not doing badly.
Honestly,
You
it
could
could
also-
be worse. You could end up in a flamingo costume or something.
God damn you, Mark.
Slapping that ass.
Do not make me put my crown on and make a high ruling as the High Emperor.
Shaking that tail feather. Shaking that tail feather.
Don't make me put the crown on. I have it in my hands.
Or
Do
it
it,
could be even
do
worse
it.
than that. You could be a twerking turkey.
Oh,
Hold on. I have to come on camera wearing my crown. Give me a second.
Do, 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 do.
I can make it a royal proclamation that she has to do one of these.
Well, if you're going to
David.
make a proclamation, can you at least make a proclamation of like "Go Birds"?
You made
Oh, that. Wow.
You know
Mark.
what? You know what? How about this? How about this? As the Crown King, I make it the royal proclamation that birds shall not go. Birds shall suck it. Birds shall suck it.
Go Birds.
Royal proclamation. Phil can suck it, and the birds can suck it.
There you go. Go, Pat, go. All right, we got 8 minutes left, people. 8 minutes and 1 second. Can we do it?
Okay.
I mean, the
Oh,
moves
we
that
can do
were
it.
going on with that
Hours.
flamingo, it may very well have ended up sucking.
we can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
Do this,
Knowing Mark,
people.
maybe.
Progeny. All hail
Yeah.
the Flamingo King. Absolutely. All hail the Flamingo King.
All of which appeared clean and functional.
It's your stop.
Yeah, like, whatever. We can
If it's over 30 days, I'm gonna tow.
They're like, you're
I'm
being
fine
too
with
nice,
taking a
buddy.
report and going on with my day because I don't want to. This is not how I like spending my.
Something with the date that you bought the car to show me that it's not older than 30 days.
Oh, I got a tent tag.
Perfect.
Do you see what this says? Please display this portion in the rear vehicle window. Does it
Pointing
say
it out
anywhere on there to put
on the
plate
paper.
off of another car and just drive around with it?
Which
It doesn't.
Which you can do. I'm just saying. You obviously, if you know.
My bad. My bad.
You gotta have the paperwork.
While retrieving
So, Progeny.
Mm-hmm.
Are the plates registered to a specific vehicle, or can you take a plate from this car and shift it over to the plate from another car. I'm not sure we've ever talked about this.
It's registered to a specific car, right? And then if you get like a new car, you gotta let the DMV know or something.
There you go. There you go. You know
It-
more than him.
Okay, in fairness to him, this is slightly state specific because in my state the plates go with the owner, right? So when I like if I were to trade in my SUV for another vehicle, that plate would transfer to the new vehicle because it goes with me.
Doesn't happen here. Interesting.
But
And Daytona
but-
saying in Oregon you can shift plates
but you still have to inform the DMV your vehicle changed with the plate.
within 30 days as well.
Yes.
It's been a long time since
Excuse me.
we sold a car, but when we sold hubby's truck the last, I don't know, it was probably 20 odd years ago. You better believe we changed it real quick with the DMV so that if they got into an accident, we wouldn't be blamed. Because that's the whole thing. Like here in Arizona, the plate goes with the car, but then you don't want to be registered to that car anymore. If you sell
Right.
it, you want to
Right.
make sure you are not registered with that car anymore.
We see, and we used to do that here in Iowa, and what happened is lots of people did bad things when they got the car and the plate, and then it would fall on the other owner, and so they changed it.
Wow. James K is posting pictures of things to haunt my sleep with, including pictures of Four Loko and Pocky chips.
We also have I have personalized plates, so I want to take them with me wherever I go because I don't want to get new plates.
And we've never dealt with personalized ones, so they may
Okay.
have a whole nother set of rules. Yeah.
And that's why that changed is also, but anyway.
I'm sure they charge so much for personalized plates here in Arizona. We're like,
Oh.
that's adorable. No. But we also
ours is $5 more.
Oh my gosh.
What the $5? Wow.
How much was it, Prodigy, when we were looking?
What?
Because I want to say,
Why would I know?
well, you're the last one to get a driver's license. But I
I'm
want to
never
say
buying a car.
it's like over $100 to get personalized plates, and that's a yearly expense here in Arizona, which blows my mind.
Yeah, mine's
like,
just an additional $5.
Oh man.
Yeah, but then you run the issue if your personalized plate is identical to one in another state, you could get their tickets.
Oh.
That's interesting.
I mean, I could see a nefarious use, if you were a revengeful ex or something, and you just didn't pay the tickets.
Why are you thinking about that?
I don't know. It's the
How
first
did
thing
this
that
come
came
into
to
your
mind.
mind? Do we have a revengeful ex scenario that we are thinking about? I'm just asking.
It's just
And the reason, Progeny, that we're asking you is you're much closer to having taken your driver's test than the rest of us.
fair.
So you should know these things.
When I first moved to Arizona, my license didn't need to be renewed until I was in my 70s, and I moved here in my 20s, which I thought was utterly ridiculous. There are some things that Arizona does that I'm just like, wait, what?
No, a lot of states are like that.
Yeah, now mine expires. Well, of course, I have the Gold Star ID.
Mhm.
And so now mine, wow. It was issued in 19 and it expires in 27. So in 2 more years, I got to get a new one.
Yeah, ours is I think 7 years. If we can get a 7-year license.
Yeah. So that's
Up to a certain age, and then after a certain age, you have to go in for the eye exam.
Oh, fun.
We have so many snowbirds here right now. So many. I got flipped off by one today.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Wow.
because they were sitting at a light and not going when they should have. So just a little quick, just toot. I'm not laying on the horn. I don't believe it. Just a little. Oh, by the way, the light is ours now. I got the one finger salute, and you have a good day too, sir. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Leaving the vehicle registration. Since the plates were linked to a different vehicle, officers noticed a Glock
Whoopsie doodle.
magazine, 2 pairs of handcuffs in the passenger door, and what appeared to be tactical vest and body armor in the back seat.
Oh, it just keeps getting better.
And the
Mhm.
handcuffs weren't even furry.
Mother.
The torture
Listen,
cuffs. The torture cuffs. They're always torture.
Is
It's a
that
handcuff.
to protect you from
Okay,
the dodgy
I'm
flag?
not going to say nothing.
I plead the fifth.
wait a minute. Oh
Okay,
my
so
goodness.
serious question. Where does he hide all the red flags?
Seriously, I mean, maybe the back end, because I mean, it is a larger car. Perhaps the back seat, because he certainly doesn't have a girlfriend to sit back there at all.
Well,
Well,
now
he-
go ahead.
He does look like he has a large rear end to deal with.
And in fairness to him, he probably has the rope and the duct tape in there.
That would not surprise me. That would not surprise me at all. But yeah, so Glock magazine,
Uh-huh. A handgun.
not a Glock. Because why? So I think he's definitely picking up the pink fluffy ones. I'm thinking so.
Goofy.
Because he's on probation.
Uh-huh.
What might that mean, boys and girls?
Might be a violation of said probation.
How about
Well,
Oh no.
depending on his
violation.
probation conditions, he may not be able to be in access to certain objects that might be considered weapons or paraphernalia to weapons, such as magazine clips or less than lethal, unless it is provided by his employer.
Hmm.
But since he's his own employer and he's not doing anything that involves security, why would he need those items?
Good question.
Again, NCR asking the questions. With logic and common sense, how dare you, sir? How dare
I think it's like rare these days.
Common
NCR.
sense is like the dodo. It's gone extinct.
It's on the verge, man. It's on the verge. A
Yeah.
couple of us still have it, hopefully. Hopefully.
Security.
Hopefully.
Do you understand that doing security means you cannot put someone in handcuffs? That's what the police. That's what the real police do. Is put
Okay.
people in handcuffs.
Yeah, I understand that.
There's no firearm in here, but there's a magazine and bullets.
Yeah, well, I got obviously clean this out because I just transferred everything in my other car, but there's no gun. I have a Glock. It's 19.
Hey,
Where's
Satale.
that?
It's
But I
the
can't hear it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No.
'cause I'm on probation.
He just admitted, because I'm on probation, I can't carry. Oh, but I have a magazine and bullets in the car. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle.
Whoops.
You know your business better than us.
now is it a
Okay,
spicy
well,
clock?
I have
What?
I don't. Jeremy DeWitt actually carried a a gun that shot, like an airsoft gun that shot pepper balls.
Well,
Oh.
that's not exactly what he also had. All of his guys had pepper ball guns, but they had yellow and black, which determined to be less than lethal.
Right.
Jeremy actually had one styled for military and police training that did not have any insignias that would make it look less than lethal unless you pulled it out of the holster and took out the magazine.
Took out the magazine even.
Oh my.
Because
I mean,
when he was
that's why a lot
arrested-
of tasers are yellow, right? NCR, so that you
Yes.
can see at a glance that it's less than lethal.
Yes. So the exact model he had comes in orange, blue, black, yellow, red. He chose an all black one and it changed out the magazine that came with it because the original magazine had a little twist on it where you would twist it off to insert the CO2 cartridge. He had one that had a flat back bottom magazine. So when he was arrested for concealed carry, in the holster, it looked like a Glock. You pulled it out of the holster, it looked like a Glock with the flashlight attachment.
So and this guy knows that he's not supposed to have one. So yeah.
I haven't looked at
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
carries it anyway.
what the condition.
I can't have a firearm. I don't have a firearm.
I'm just telling you.
Yes,
I don't,
it's standard. It's standard practice in Indiana that if you are on probation, you cannot possess a weapon or dangerous instrument that includes ammunition.
And correct me if I'm wrong,
Ooh.
please.
He's
Didn't he
screwed.
just say he had a Glock at home?
He has a Glock 19 that is secured.
But then just didn't say, no, I don't have one because I can't have one on probation.
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay.
I mean, it would depend how they define possession. Whether
Well,
having it
if
simply
it's
in your
similar
house
to
is possessing it.
if it's similar
Or
to
just
how
owning
it
it.
is in Florida, he would have to remove it from the home. It would have to go to it would have to be placed in a secure facility or a secured house where somebody who is not a felon could have access to it.
And just wait, kiddies, because but wait, there's more is
But wait, there's
this
more.
guy is all. But wait, there's more.
Oh wait, no. I prefer the law talk with Mike. Just wait, it gets worse.
That too.
Of your probation, there's probably people who have conditions of probation that say, like, if I'm working, I can. Maybe across the board. I mean, it's only a C misdemeanor that you're on probation for, so I don't know that I've ever encountered somebody on probation for a C misdemeanor, so, and I don't do
The
probation,
shade.
so I'm just going to say you probably know your business and your risk better than I'm sure it's there, but I'm going to go down
Okay,
that route.
the guy's actively breaking the law, and you go, I think you know the rules better than I do. Okay.
He is being such a tyrant. The actual sergeant is being such a tyrant. What NCR? What count are we up to for the the number of chances this guy has gotten? I've completely lost count.
35.
There you go. I'll go.
Have fun.
I'll allow
As the
it.
sergeant and officers left the area, John was seen taking pictures of their vehicles. Given
Sir.
the odd and suspicious nature of the situation, the sergeant decided to dig further.
Good for you, Sergeant.
After the incident, the sergeant
should
reached
probably have
out
done
to
that anyway.
other law enforcement agencies to see if they
Yeah.
were aware of similar interactions with John. He received a photograph from June 2022 showing John directing traffic for churchgoers leaving a service. The photo had been taken by someone who was concerned that the vehicle John was using resembled a fake Indiana State Police vehicle.
Does that sound like Jeremy DeWitt?
Dun,
Well,
dun,
he-
dun.
He did do that before the past. He did do a church escort, which he was not licensed for. Not only that, he was doing it in the ghost car.
Well, and one of his probation violations was the fact that he did not convert his Charger over from looking like a police vehicle.
You want to hear something even more like you are trying to put yourself in jail because you're pushing your luck that fucking far. When
It
he
really,
was on
yeah.
when he was on trial for the concealed carry, part of his conditions was he was not allowed to have any possession of the Metro State vehicles.
Yes.
He drove to court in the Ghost Charger
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
while
I'd forgotten
live
about
streaming
that.
the entire time the way there.
I mean, if he didn't live stream it, did it really happen? He
Yeah,
had to
because obviously
I mean,
nothing happens when the camera's off.
Honestly,
Life does not
I kind of
exist.
worry about the amount of dumb in this world.
I think it's concentrating in certain people.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm gonna
there's
hope
dumb and then
that's
there's
what it is.
capital dumb. That's
now, Mark, how would a certain type of judge refer to this guy?
stupid moron.
Stupid I know. Sorsha, don't.
I should
The-
probably do
the-
that properly.
the face
Stupid
palms are just-
moron.
Sorsha, the face. Get an oven mitt on your hand, hun, because we're not done yet. The
Yep.
really big ones are coming, hun. So get an oven mitt on, quick.
Oh,
quick.
even better. Even better.
Hold on, I'm gonna need liquor for
Vesting-
this one.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Check my now, Mav.
Always, mother, always. Did he send like you a list of videos or something?
No. He sent
What
me
he
the
said?
picture of a Glock Pew Pew that is a paintball gun. That if I were to see this, I mean, granted, it is, close to $300, so not every idiot off the street is probably going to get it. But this isn't an idiot off the street. This is someone who is trying to portray himself in a certain way. Mav, how can you, as an actual police officer, look at a pew pew like this and say, "Oh, I know for sure that that's not a real one," especially like if someone that you're not expecting pulls one and like all of a sudden you're in the heat of the moment. I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm not trained to know. But if somebody came up to me saying, "Give me your money or your life," I would think that if I didn't, I would get the latter. So yeah, that's really
Oh,
dumb.
Burma makes a pepper ball gun that looks like a Glock. That's what DeWitt used to carry.
Yeah.
Burma. This is the first officially licensed Glock T4E marker for paintball enthusiasts.
Well,
How
here's
dumb
the thing.
can you be? Yeah, Shifty.
most
Kids have gotten shot for stuff like that.
Well, that's why. All right, there is a reason why all toy guns and replica guns, paintball guns, have those orange tips.
Yeah. And the one that Mav showed me, does not.
See, back in the 80s, there were 2 incidents where people had taken over news broadcasts. And the first incident, the reporters lobbied Congress to make it a law where
Mhm.
replica and toy guns had to be marked. Then you had the incidents in the 90s with the Action Tech guns, the water
Mhm.
guns that actually looked like Uzis and other semi-automatics that made sounds. There were incidents of people tragically having bad endings with those.
Yeah.
There were people who used them in robberies.
Well, and part of my heart goes out to Leos that are trying to discern what's a real threat and what isn't. I mean, if a kid is coming at me, even a 12-year-old, with this, I'm gonna think that my life is in danger. And if I were a Leo that had to like judge between the threats, that would be awful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. See, I know in Canada they crack down a lot harder on guns. We got our Second Amendment, right?
Hey, we're a nation founded on gunpowder and lead.
And we're still licking the lead. In some instances, we are still licking the lead.
And beer and whiskey. Don't forget that.
Excuse me. All right.
Give me
All right.
whiskey or give me liberty, or I'll take
5-minute
both.
plan. We got 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. We could, at least in the next hour, we're going to get this wrapped up. I swear.
Yes.
Investigation deepened as the sergeant reviewed footage from August 2022, recorded during the funeral procession of an Elwood police officer killed in the line of duty. Amid the procession of police vehicles with flashing emergency lights, one vehicle stood out. a car operated by John, equipped with red and white emergency lights bearing a license plate that read Indiana Traffic Operations. However, the sergeant would soon learn that John made his day-to-day activities well known to the world.
Who does that sound like?
Mhm.
That sounds like Jeremy DeWitt too.
Ah,
Can you
God.
imagine being so stupid as to get in an actual lineup of police cars when you are not, and get all your lights and sirens going? How
No.
dumb are you? Mm.
Police discovered numerous photos on his public Facebook profile
Public
showing him
Facebook.
dressed in attire similar to law enforcement uniforms. His bio listed him as the owner of Indiana Traffic Operations LLC since September 2022, though he later removed this information. Among the posts on his page was a photo of John changing a flat tire, but what drew attention was his utility belt, which clearly displayed a firearm. Police subsequently reviewed John's TikTok page, Indy Traffic Cops, which contained hundreds of videos showcasing police vehicles, including his own fleet. In one video, John proudly displayed the interior of a Dodge Charger equipped with emergency lights, and a silver IMPD police badge was visible.
Whoopsie doodle.
Oopsie.
That is not good.
No, it was
No, no.
AI. It was AI. It was AI generated, I tell you.
You
Sure.
done
Womp
messed up.
womp.
I mean, just stupid thing after stupid thing.
While these badges were never publicly available, they could be acquired by retiring officers. Following the incident where he pulled over the sergeant, John appeared to change his TikTok username. Additionally, police found his company's Facebook page, where several posts featured law enforcement-related hashtags. The investigating sergeant believed these posts conveyed a misleading impression that Indiana Traffic Operations was connected to official law enforcement agencies or activities. The company's website was also reviewed, revealing several professionally taken photos of John. The sergeant particularly noted the images where John was standing in a public roadway, directing or possibly obstructing traffic, despite there being no apparent reason for his presence there. In addition, police found John's Instagram page, where his bio stated he was the owner of a page called Law Enforcement's. The account featured over 2,000 posts displaying law enforcement-related vehicles. The sergeant conducted a record search too, and confirmed John had never been a police officer with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department or any other agency. However, he had participated in the IMPD's Explorer program as a high school student in
Of course.
2016.
Of course he did. Of course he
Makes
did.
sense.
Of course.
I
He
went through the Explorers. That makes me a cop. I graduated the academy.
Obviously.
Well, I'm not a cop, but I slept at a Holiday Inn one time.
Right.
Please, sir, here are some handcuffs and the right to arrest.
I got my own. I've got my own.
Oh no.
How
Oh,
silly of me
no.
to presume otherwise. I mean, DeWitt was DeWitt in a Explorers program? He was, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, Lisa
Oh my
says, yeah, he was.
He really
Yeah,
is
he,
a clone.
He also explored Fallujah.
Yeah. Just that
From the
darn
air.
riser popped. Darn. He really is wanting to live in his own little world. Lisa,
Yeah.
I wonder too where he how he got his badge, that badge that was in the car. Part of me wonders if retiring officers are allowed to have them. Either.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, he does employ a number of police officers, so it's possible that one of them.
Or
So
like
true.
getting when a retired officer passes, hey, you head out to that estate sale and see what you can pick up. Some of the relatives may not know what they're giving up. There's lots of
Yeah.
Yeah.
opportunities
Well,
like
here's the funny thing. He's doing exactly what Jeremy did. He's following the playbook.
that. Mm-hmm.
Jeremy
Yeah.
was an explorer until he got kicked out. And then he got his hands on fake badges. He also got his hands on a ticket book that him and his brother were using illegally.
Oh my gosh. I didn't remember that
Wow.
part.
Oh yeah, him and Dylan stole a ticket book, and we're stopping people and giving them fake tickets.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, that takes cosplay to another level.
But here's the thing: if he can't get those badges himself, they have to come from retired officers. He could pay somebody to get one, like Jeremy was doing to get his patches for his military service. He was paying people who were going to the bases who actually were military to buy the patches for him.
I mean, when there's a will, there's a way, unfortunately, even for stupid idiots trying to get around the rules.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Again,
Sorcerer really is taking it up a notch.
The DeWitt lore and playbook with this guy is just spot on.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, we have another origin story, don't we?
Tale confirmed by old YouTube videos on his channel, along with other law enforcement related content. With that, his interactions with real police officers stretch back to 2021, when John was stopped for operating a silver Dodge Charger, outfitted with equipment mimicking that of unmarked police vehicles. Items like handcuffs and an Ohio State Highway Patrol sticker were discovered. John was cited and warned about...
What was that one?
Not my state. Not my state.
Oh, Ohio. That's right. It was Ohio. Oh my
Oh.
God. I didn't even make the connection.
Where's my moonshine?
Mom has it.
Listen.
Oh wait, there it is.
Mine. You can't take it.
Sounds like a flamingo costume.
I will.
Driving a vehicle designed to impersonate law enforcement. By April 2023, John was stopped again, this time for moving violations. A different Dodge Charger, now with state police-style decals, carried a firearm on the passenger seat and tools associated with emergency responders. When officers asked John at the time about the color of the lights on the Charger, he replied, "Get a warrant." In May 2023, a sergeant reviewed footage from another agency showing John arriving at an accident scene before first responders. He blocked a lane of traffic and walked freely among injured parties, police officers, and firefighters. At one point in the footage, both a police sergeant and a firefighter appeared confused about John's identity and his presence at the scene. The investigation also revealed John had owned 22 vehicle titles, most of which were police models. Only 4 were active at the time of the inquiry. Based on...
So, if you're in an active accident scene like that, and the official folks who should be there are confused by your presence because they're not sure if you're there, should be or shouldn't be, that's not a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
thinking
big
that's
old
not
whoopsie.
Yeah.
Whoopsie doodle.
Yeah, darn for all that body-worn camera footage that the detective could have gone through. Darn.
I mean, let's see. We have an expedition, Explorer, Ringo, Charger.
Yes, Sorsha. There's no way a tourist would be able to tell him from the real.
Yeah,
I mean,
unfortunately.
I'm not even. We're like, half a country away, a third of a country away, but there's no way I would be able to tell in a different state because all states have their own uniforms. There's no way I'd be able to tell if it was legit or real. No way.
Yeah, he's going full sheepdog.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the only thing he's missing is a motorcycle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But he's got plenty of cars though to make up for it. Plenty.
He's got the exact same models, for the exception of a Tahoe.
So I haven't bought a used police car. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I want to have a Blues Brothers moment. We'll see. But am I right in reading the models that if it says police interceptor, pursuit, police, all of those, Crown Vic, police interceptor, that those are all former police vehicles?
Yeah.
Yes. The interceptor has to do with the engine package
Gotcha.
and the output of the engine. So
Now, here is something that a lot of people may not be familiar with, but when you buy a used or decommissioned police vehicle, all the equipment is removed. The light, the sirens, the computer boards, those are removed. The hardcover seats are removed.
not the back seats.
Oh.
Maybe it
No,
depends
some
on
of them use the shells because of the models have the shell option that they put on there, but they remove those. Like the Chargers, you can get the hard shell model. It's just basically a hard shell that goes over the back seat. But that can be removed. But everything else is removed, even the push bars.
Ow.
So he had to put all of those things back on, is what you're
Yes.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very
he took a
dedicated.
car that was stripped of all the police accoutrements, and he put them all back on purposefully.
Yes.
Well, yeah. The problem is they don't take out the wiring, right? So you have to. So like the computer and the computer mount are gone, but the wiring is there.
Well, that would make it easier.
It
So it
really
makes
just
it much
depends on
easier.
the auction too.
Yeah. So it makes it
Some
much
of the
easier.
auctions, they'll just cut the wires.
Yep.
Like I know for the Crown Victorias, they cut the wires because the universal kits that you can get for them are just so easy to put in by yourself.
Yep.
They'll just cut the wires.
Gotta love it. All right, guys. A minute 30. A minute 30.
I think
We're
we
only
can turn
gonna
this
do
into another
40
20 minutes.
40 minutes to get us through.
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Yeah,
On
maybe
several of
50
these
to go
factors,
50.
the investigating sergeant who was initially pulled over by John concluded that John had falsely portrayed himself as a law enforcement officer. On October 17th, 2023, the state of Indiana filed a probable cause affidavit.
Finally.
After a review, probable cause was established and a warrant for John's arrest was issued. The following day, records show that John had been taken into custody.
Does he have dirt on his face or just a skeevy mustache?
I would
believe
say
that-
very little mustache because of
That
his
was an
hairline.
attempt at facial hair. That was an attempt.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like, is it really?
Listen, not all of us can, grow such a luscious beard.
Fair.
I mean NCR. Lusciousness.
You should see it when I don't shave it for winter.
The hair is unfortunate.
That's what she said.
And you thought I was going to be the bad one.
Oh no, she knew damn well what she was getting into when she invited me.
Yeah.
I should learn by now, shouldn't I?
No,
I mean,
but-
I
but you
should
don't
know.
I mean, I've made it blatantly obvious that I'm absolutely
Mother, you've been
misbehaved.
streaming with him for a while now,
I
months.
know.
Precisely.
I know this, and I haven't been on as long as you have.
Do not encourage her, Phil. Do not
Too late.
encourage her.
Too late.
I like her. We're getting along fabulously. Just mind your own business.
Hey, he said it, not me.
Pardon me. One moment.
Phil, Chaye.
Now he gets blocked by the comments. So there.
No.
Oh no.
We have exactly 1 minute.
That's what she
Guesses
said.
on how long
1
it's gonna
minute.
take us.
1 minute.
60 seconds.
I mean, she said that quite a few times actually. But
Ultimately, John was charged with impersonation of a public servant, a level
About
6
time.
felony offense. He had also received a Class C infraction for operating a motor vehicle with a false plate, and he was released a few days later on a $250 cash bond.
That's it,
But the
though.
story
That's
didn't
it?
end there. Just over a year later, John dug himself into deeper shit. He was arrested once again, this time for felony impersonation of a public servant and unlawfully carrying a handgun in his white
There we
Ford
go.
F-150, a
Womp
newer
womp.
addition to his fleet that he had proudly showcased on his TikTok page shortly before the arrest.
How dumb can you
I
be?
think they ship
to
has
do
sailed,
that?
but why didn't he just apply to be a police officer?
Uh,
Visit
that might not.
codebootcamp.com.
Oh
I mean-
my goodness.
I think that ship has sailed. I think he is.
Yeah.
He
Well,
is not.
once you
not-
get the felony, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't. To my knowledge, he hasn't been convicted yet. But good luck, buddy, because yeah, Raven, I know.
Lisa.
He's going to get convicted because he's going to pull a full DeWitt in court.
He put
and
it
he's
all on
just-
stage.
Yeah,
I mean,
and he's just not going to be able to help himself.
Mhm.
I will. I hope that Code Cam will follow this and give us updates. NCR, maybe you can do that. I don't know. But
In
oh
his
my
flamingo
I
god,
can
suit?
try.
In his
Um,
I
flamingo
can
suit?
try. Not in the flamingo suit. No,
No, I think you should.
you
What
don't have
about
enough
twerking
money for that
turkey?
kid.
okay, that was a good one. That was a good one.
You
Patrick.
don't have enough money for that, Mark.
How do you know?
I know
We
you.
could always start GoFundMe.
I'm
Where
not
Well,
just a
well,
little
there's a
turkey.
will, there's a way.
You know, Mav says he can still be 5-0 in California. Well, California is soon going to become part of Canada, so we won't have to worry about that.
Quite pot. Or it's gonna just be burned off the face of the earth. Oh, SoCal is.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's horrible.
Well,
It really
Here-
is.
the only thing I'm having having trouble with is he's followed DeWitt's playbook by the letter.
Yeah.
Everything he has done, DeWitt has done 10 times over.
Yeah.
And he still has not seen, he still doesn't understand the outcome of this. DeWitt has
That's the
put
dumb
out
part.
Yeah.
videos of him with his lights and sirens, even though it's supposed to be a horn.
Right.
He has made videos saying he's learned to wire from defusing bombs when he was in Iraq.
Wow.
Well, and also the videos of him speeding, through traffic on his motorcycle, even though he's not supposed to do that.
Womp womp.
Yeah,
Stopping all the
Doing-
traffic.
doing 90 and breaking through yellow lines,
Mhm.
Yes.
challenging people to fist fights in parking lots.
Yes.
Oh, fun.
No.
Oh,
not.
oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, he
good.
literally did that.
He pulled over a Porsche. The Porsche asked him, "Are you a cop?" Like, don't worry about what I am. Just pay attention to the road. Like, all right, whatever. Cusses him out. He's like, "Oh, that's it." Follows him to another light. Says, "You want to go? Let's go." He's like, "All right, let's go over there to the parking lot. Come on, fuck boy, let's do it." Again, do it. Catchphrase.
Uh-huh.
Guy pulls off to the parking lot. DeWitt runs off.
coward.
Shocker. Shocker there.
Yeah.
He's told people that he has a G license, which he doesn't. For the unfamiliar, a G license is a security license through the Department of Agriculture in the state of Florida, which allows you to have armed security. He actually caused one of his people to lose their gun privileges because of that.
Yep.
Oh, fun. Totally. Ugh.
He owned a stripped out ambulance
I remember
that
that.
made an appearance on WWE NXT.
That definitely did not boost his ego at all.
Well, he's a convicted felon. He can't run an ambulance company.
Yeah. There's so many
Yes,
things.
Saoirse, I agree.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things he can't do that he still did.
How
Yeah.
about that?
And let's not forget the fake Rolexes, fake Oakleys, and all the knockoff cologne from the flea markets he was buying.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, he was showing off his knockoff cologne collection that he bought at the flea markets because you know how you can tell. They all have the exact same bottle, but yet
Ooh.
have the printed labels that would look, he would see something from a pharmacy that said Dolce & Gabbana, Ralph Lauren, Polo, the fake Oakleys, the fact that he would go buy his Starbucks in his ghost car. DeWitt's lore and history is fabulous.
Because we seem to be having squirrel moments, guess what I saw at Walmart the other day?
A pink flamingo costume?
No, but
A
close.
squirrel hiding nuts in a flamingo.
Close. Very close. These are all very good guesses. No.
Moonshine?
Chaps by Ralph Lauren. Which is now being sold at Walmart.
Wow.
I know. It's like, wow.
Fair enough.
By the way, I hate you all. I mean, I love you all.
Oh.
But now Goldfish is I wonder if you can have Four Loko delivered.
I mean, I think you can. Just look it up on Amazon, probably.
Ma'am.
What?
Ma'am.
What?
Do not give ideas.
No, I will get ideas.
You can't.
I think you're right. I think a combo stream is in order. Four Loko and whatever Progeny picked.
And then Mav is saying Instacart. Seriously, Mav, Instacart, go away.
Hey, it works. Uber, whatever that is.
Uber Eats. Why you stop? No.
No.
Could be worse. Could be a
Stop
handcuff
it.
stream.
So wait, I get to choose what comes with your Four Loko? Okay, good to know. I'll take ideas from chat too.
No, you won't. Okay, thank you so much for coming. We gotta go.
Wow.
Mark, Phil,
Wait, put it in the
NCR, thank you so much. We're done. We're out of here.
Go for it.
Progeny, you need to get to bed.
You're forgetting you have the ultimate weapon.
The end stream button.
Moist.
Well, that. But you can also use emotional manipulation.
Oh, Mav,
Ultimate
I
weapon
just
a mother
about
has.
puked in my mouth with Four Loko with chocolate pudding. Mav, no Mav.
Four Loko with hot sauce?
Oh man. Ew.
Dip in your one chip into Four Loko and chocolate pudding.
And hot sauce.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh. No. All right. Thank you so much.
Pink
Mav,
flamingo
I'm going to time you out, buddy. We don't need any more of your suggestions, sir. Sir.
Should I just give out my
Do it.
Discord handle
Do
for
it.
everybody? Oh my goodness.
Maybe
Is
we'll
it-
see you next week. Maybe I'll
Is-
burn the channel down. I'm not sure yet.
Is it hashtag for daddy?
Not. That is one thing that I am sure of. It is not. Burning the channel down. Pretty sure. We're just gonna.
You can try, but NCR will be so disappointed he can't show off like a pink flamingo. Him and a pink flamingo.
Yes, he will.
He'll be so disappointed. Yeah, Bob. Think of others.
You need a little more work, Progeny. I appreciate the
I-
effort.
I could try.
Do it for the flamingo. If you want
Yeah.
to do it for the Four Loko, do it for the
What
flamingo.
about the children?
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
And hopefully, I so hope this week will be much quieter on many different fronts. Because dang.
Is that a challenge, Mother? I'm still in the house, Mother. Let me go get some noise poppers.
Let me go.
If I may
Whoopee
make a
cushions?
plug, if I may make a plug for NCR Jim and I tomorrow night, Jim's channel, really cool news.
Really cool news.
And if I may make a statement, moist.
I knew it.
Daddy.
What? Why do I not? I'm still surprised. I don't
Moist
see it
and
coming.
juicy.
And I know I should by now. Dang. Good,
Daddy.
everyone. Have a great
Nice.
week.
And
Bye.
Later.